Broken Filter Live.
What up?
Fam?
What's up, gentlemen? How we doing today?
Hell yeah.
Oh, how many black dudes you fit in that room? Where are you guys?
we got 5 black guys and 1 white guy.
Yeah, damn.
Shit, man, you packed that bitch out.
The government shut us down last week. I don't know if you noticed, but the government shut us down, so we had to bring another white guy in to balance it out. Yeah.
Oh, that's fair enough. That's a good idea.
Too much fire
Well, no, that's why we have 1 black guy on our show to just balance it out. You know, we get away with saying certain shit that we shouldn't be saying.
Hey, so tell us though, with Broken Filter Live, how did y'all get started, and how did you guys kind of get your groove in terms of finding your sense of humor? Because you have a dank ass live podcast.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that, and you guys have a great one yourselves. And what happened with ours is we went to broadcasting school, myself and Jonesy, my co-host, my mic number 2. And I'm sorry, good.
Professional.
Yeah, we went to broadcasting school, and then we realized there was no fucking money in broadcasting. Nobody told us that before we paid for that shit. So we learned quite a solid skill, how to speak very clearly into microphones and how to not suck. And then we obviously had a sense of humor that was not made for morning show radio, because you got to be like, oh my God, he got hit in the pee-pee. And yeah, you got to censor yourself. So it just didn't work out for us. But fortunately, technology caught up. Now we can do our own fucking show with our own fucking rules, and that's where we're at now. We're 130. Yeah, Tuesday was 130 episodes.
Damn, very nice.
Nice, good job.
And Gypsy was our engineer, our resident black man, and I was like, man, you're funny. Get the mic in front of you. And then that's how the 3 of us are now the team, as you will. So it's a good spot to be in. We interview porn stars and talk about dicks and tits and all that fun shit. All the man show, I guess you would call it.
Nice. The first generation of man show, though, not the.
Yeah, man show was on point.
It was the first one though, but there was another one with Joe Rogan and Doug Stanhope.
Oh, that was not funny.
No, the best one was Kimmel and
Adam Sandler.
Corolla.
Yeah. I'm a fan of Joe Rogan, but yeah, that one wasn't that great.
So the old dude died, right? The one who could like down 2 beers in like a second.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like an esophageal cancer.
Oh, sure. Body's not made for that.
No, it's not.
So let's dive right in, man. On Pornhub, what's your favorite category?
We know Body Jesus Puta.
Oh, no, we talk about this on my show before. I have no problem sharing it with you. I love the fucking casting couch, but not the fake shit. Like the real shit, when you know those bitches did not expect to be sucking a dick.
A little bit. Yeah.
She's got tears in her eyes.
So is it the casting couch with the black couch, or is the casting couch the one that's like in a file cabinet room?
No, that one's fake. The file cabinet room is bullshit. I'm talking about the black leather couch, the back couch. And the fact that you knew. I
All right, so you like that? No guilt stuff, no food up, no.
Hey, listen, I'm a sick dude. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You never finish on the first one you start with. I mean, at least I don't. I take some turns. Sometimes the wrong turn. Sometimes you click on a video, it looks like 2 chicks. It's not.
Hey, we've all been there.
Part of the game.
That thumbnail, man.
Yeah, you gotta check out. No, sometimes the thumbnails trick you though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They trick you.
Tricky ass thumbnail bullshit. We call that the wrong left turn, or taking a wrong left turn.
That's left turn at Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Or left turn at butt sex, whatever you want.
What was that movie with it was God, I can't think of it now. It's like my mind.
You're already drunk.
Yeah.
It's the one with where the guy like he has the Brooklyn accent. He's like hooking up with crazy chicks, but he's still like going home and like jerking off. And he like breaks it down to like how
Don Juan.
Yeah, Don Juan. Where there's a scene in there where he talks about how his whole masturbation game goes. Like he goes from one video to another, and then he's like constantly searching for that one that he can just for that right moment where he can just bust.
Dylan Harper.
The fuck?
She's a porn star.
Oh, okay.
I was like, wait a minute. She's like a dude.
Some random ass dude thing.
So she ain't no dude.
Nah.
She fucks like a champ.
So Joe, though, you big Game of Thrones guy, right?
Yeah,
all right.
Big fan.
So Daenerys, best hits on the show or what? What do we talk about?
Oh, that's tough. I think they're my favorite because I've built up like this. I've got feelings for her now. I think I'm in with her, but I also kind of feel the same way about Jon Snow. So, but best.
Oh, damn.
asking about the real question though, in terms of like the best king.
Ooh.
In terms of who was running Westeros at this point.
So far in the show?
Yes. Who?
The best king so far. See, it's tough because Joffrey was a shit. Joffrey's brother, what's his fucking brother? Tommen fucking, the going gets tough, the tough jumps out a fucking window. So if you think about it, Baratheon, fucking Robert Baratheon.
Yeah, that's where we've had this whole like internal debate with the podcast and everything. So we're trying to get other opinions. So.
He was doing all right until he got fucking, I guess, prison shanked by Cersei.
No, he got gored by a boar.
Yeah, that's the story.
Orchestrated by his wife. Yeah.
And Hillary's innocent.
That's what my contract says.
So who you got?
Who I got winning the whole thing?
Yep. No. I was just saying who you got so far.
Best king so far.
Oh, if you motherfuckers watch this show and you didn't get goddamn goosebumps when they were fucking yelling King of the North and ended that like that, come the fuck on.
Oh, you mean with Jon Snow, not Rockstar.
With Jon Snow, yeah, at the end of this past season with the King of the North, the King. That's to me right now. That's got me right now.
I agree. I can go with that.
Okay, all right.
I think they're gonna have to team up though. That's my theory.
Yeah, they need to do some Axis allied power type shit.
Yeah.
Well, when the White Walkers show up, when the white people show up, the White Walkers show up, they gotta fight those motherfuckers. They're ruthless.
I won't be surprised if like Jon Snow and Daenerys like hook up in true Game of Thrones style.
Yeah,
now you can't go after what's his name? Jason Momoa busted that thing open.
What's his name? Her pussy got back tight after that. That's been several years.
So her man Sir Davros, who got all up in his feelings, and she was like, "No."
He was
smashing all day, all night.
The most friend-zoned motherfucker in the history of cable television.
Yes, hard.
He's gonna come back at the end. We know it.
He's gonna come with a rock dick.
Yeah, he's gonna be the person that like saves her.
Khaleesi, my dick is harder than anybody else's Khaleesi.
So I heard you go both ways, Joe. Marvel and DC.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you had to finish that sentence. It depends on the medium. Because I think Marvel stores this could go a while, so prepare yourself, gentlemen. The Marvel comics, the old comic stories, I liked better than the old DC stories in the 90s when I was of the age of purchasing comics by the dozens. Like origin stories and stuff, I really got into a Marvel side, but then I really got into Batman. And especially as far as cinematically, I love the Dark Knight trilogy.
There you go.
I mean, any true comic fan loves it. I was really not a fan of the Batman. I didn't hate it, but I didn't really love the Ben Affleck Batman. And I'm sure you guys have opinions on that. But as far as cinematic universe, Marvel's kicking ass right now. And the Dark Knight trilogy was awesome, but I'm not sold on this DC universe yet for the movies.
Well, the movies aren't that great, but
yeah.
I mean, the comics right now are actually pretty decent. Like the Rebirth stuff. I'm not usually a DC guy, but the Rebirth stuff has been pretty good.
The television, though, DC's TV was kick. I'm enjoying those shows. The Flash and Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow. Legends of Tomorrow is a little harder for me, I think, out of the three. But
you know you're shit watching Legends of Tomorrow just like everybody else.
Well, and also don't forget about Supergirl's now part of the Arrowverse.
Supergirl.
Yeah,
the Flashverse.
I have a feeling they're gonna do that whole Flashpoint storyline and just fucking rip through the existing situation over there. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's been confirmed. So actually, there was a posting I think earlier today about how it's going to affect all the shows. But they also updated about this musical episode, which I am not looking forward to.
Musical? I didn't hear anything about that.
Wait, what is that?
Yeah,
I need to hear about this.
So there's supposed to be, because Melissa Benoist, who plays Supergirl, and Grant Gustin, who plays Flash, they're both Glee alumni, and they've been saying somewhere on the internet that fans have been wanting this episode.
Nobody wants that bullshit.
Nobody wants that. But they've been filming a musical crossover episode with Flash and Supergirl.
They probably have it be like a dream sequence.
I sincerely hope so, but I'm not looking forward to it. I know that the actor that plays Joe on the Flash, he's supposed to sing also.
He sung in the Earth 2 version.
Yeah, he did, and I guess his earlier career or something. He has singing background, but still, I'm not looking forward to that either.
Joe Rockstar.
I could do a dream sequence. Fucking whole hour though. That fucking does not seem like anybody. The producers find one ridiculous Reddit thread. They're like, the fans want it.
I don't know where they found this thing. Like, Entertainment Weekly had this huge posting about it, saying that this is what fans want. I'm like, no, this is not what we want. We want the kicking ass.
If they bring in the music maestro, he has the ability to kind of make people think and dance along with him. He actually was on Batman Brave and the Road, and it actually was the entire episode was a singing thing, and it actually was pretty good. And it had MPH actually doing the voice of the music maestro.
Nobody wants this shit. Nobody wants this shit.
Yeah.
I'm not on board either.
No.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna ask you, who is your favorite? Or, I don't want to say favorite, but who do you think is the biggest douchebag celebrity, male and female, for you?
Oh, wow. That's tough. There's so many to choose from. Oh my god. Biggest douchebag celebrity.
Just for your personal preference.
I personally, I cannot stand the Kardashians. I fucking cannot stand them. My wife,
I knew you would look at me.
I think my wife, because she has that shit on sometimes, and I have to hear it once in a while. It's just, I can't fathom why these people are so fucking rich. I just can't fucking wrap my head around it, and it irritates me because they're so dumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'd fuck them.
That ass.
I know.
All right, so that's girl.
Yeah.
What you got for male biggest douchebag celebrity?
Am I gonna be cliched and say the Kardashian family and then say Bieber?
Well, you could do Bieber if you want.
I mean, who else? Who else is really fucking obnoxious? Oh, Trump. If you're gonna do man celebrity, Trump. I'll say Trump.
All right.
Mhm.
All right.
I'll say Trump. I don't like fucking Hillary either, so that's where I say.
But he's gonna make America great.
Again.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
All right, let's get back to food and stuff. Ass or titties? Which one are you, an ass man or a titty man? We need to know.
My wife's got both of them, so.
Left out.
Yeah, and she's smart. You know, have you guys ever heard of the triangle though?
Yeah, we have.
The smart intelligent, good-looking, and emotionally stable.
Yeah.
Well, my wife's
What,
really
that's
smart.
funny.
My wife's really smart, and really fucking pretty.
But is she funny though? Because I think that was part of the trifecta.
No, women aren't emotionally stable at all. Totally not.
That's not on their list of things to do on a daily basis, I don't think. Let's see. I think I need ass more than I need tits.
Ooh.
I think I need ass more than tits.
Ass more than titties.
I have to concur.
I approve that message.
There you go. I like it.
But I didn't know it until I tried it.
Wow.
Like my first girlfriend was skinny, and I was like, "Oh, this is great. She's so skinny." And then after we broke up, I took her a ride on the dark side, maybe you should say,
on the curve train.
And I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck was I doing for 2 years?" No going back.
Exactly.
There you go. That thickums. That's good shit.
Smack him up, flip it, rub it down.
Oh no!
So speaking of at least in the world of comics, some ladies. What did you think of Spider-Man: Homecoming's casting with Zendaya? We have talked about this on the cast a couple of times, but let's get your take, Joe.
It's Zendaya or Zendaya?
Zendaya, yeah. Right?
Who gives a shit?
Angry black guy.
All right, I have 2 kids. This is what I'm gonna preface this.
All right.
I don't always like the interchangeable race casting, whether or not that's racist. I don't know. I don't always agree with them. Like Sam Jackson as Nick Fury. Love that. Don't really like Zendaya, but it's because I don't like her acting. I watch the Disney Channel constantly with my kids, and she's fucking not good.
That's valid. That's valid. You don't need to justify yourself. I mean,
yeah, she's not MJ. Spidey's not going to call her Red, and if they dye her hair red, is that forcing it? I mean, there's so many levels to this, but my number one thing is she sucks at acting, so I just don't think she deserves a lead in that movie.
All right. So she was on like a Disney show for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 of them. And I've fucking seen them on repeat since my kid was 6. Now she's 10. So I've fucking had enough of that bitch.
All right. Good shit. Good shit. What about, are you up on Walking Dead as well?
Yeah, I'm a fucking nerd on all these levels. Yeah.
Nice.
What's your take? Who's the governor killed? Or what? Not the governor. What's his name?
Governor.
Negan.
Governor killed a lot of people.
Who's Negan killed?
Negan. Now, if they want to stay true to the comics, I would think the way that they teased the Glenn death just to test everybody to see how they'd all fucking react. I feel like they kind of have to do the Glenn thing.
People would stop watching the show.
And is that what you think? You stop watching the show?
Oh yeah, definitely people
They
stop watching the
should
show.
kill Daryl. I personally think they should kill Daryl.
They can't kill Daryl. That's
They
he's a
should.
bad
Yeah,
motherfucker.
they kill Daryl. Their viewership's like
Everyone says that, but they ain't gonna stop watching.
It's a trifecta. You can't kill Daryl.
That's
Rick,
why we love.
and
That's why we love Game of Thrones. That's why we love
this
Game
is
of Thrones.
Game of Thrones though. This is fucking
Game of Thrones got me hooked because I knew nobody was safe.
But people are safe in Walking Dead.
No, that's not necessarily true.
Not at the
I
beginning,
think
and now
Abraham seems to be the most expendable, though. Abraham seems to be in that situation the most expendable.
Well, in the books, Abraham is the one that catches the crossbow arrow in the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying in the situation at the end of that finale, it seemed like out of all the people, if Abraham got whacked, I feel like the less people would be upset than Maggie and Glenn and fucking Rick. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't really care about Rosita either. I mean, she died.
Really? Fine ass Rosita?
Yeah, I mean, she looks good, but...
Do you feel as if they do that? Are they pandering? Do you like?
Well, did you hear all the things they had to go through? They filmed everybody's death scene.
I heard something about that, but I didn't know how legit it was. But if it was actually reported, they filmed everyone's supposedly death. I think that's really cool. That way, it prevents people from getting leaked out.
Yeah, even if something got leaked out, like it'll be false information if they decide to change it up.
Actually, if Sasha died too, I don't think a lot of people would freak out.
Yeah,
I think it'd be
Black people be mad. Black Twitter be mad.
Why would they be mad? Just because Black Twitter might.
Black Twitter always mad about something.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Speaking of Black Twitter, I started interacting with you guys a lot. With Prodigy, and I'm assuming you run whoever's running the Twitter. I thought it was Prodigy.
Probably Prodigy.
Prodigy's mostly on Twitter.
Until if it's something stupidly done, it's probably Prodigy.
Yeah.
Or something that's gonna make us lose listeners. Prodigy.
No, interacting with me as in tweeting back and forth with me.
Yeah, if there's like a ton of memes or gifs, it's most definitely Prodigy. If any sentence ends with fam, that is definitely Prodigy.
Yeah. Well, all of a sudden the algorithm started pumping, and I'm getting followed by and suggested that every black nerd podcast website I am supposed to be hooked up with.
There you go.
Right now. So,
you got a pass now. You got a passport.
Yeah, listen, I've got credits. I got
Exactly.
Black Times Infinity. I've been there. I'm on it.
You just can't drop the N-word in the hood though.
Actually, I work in the Bronx and Brooklyn.
Oh, the boogie down.
Yeah, no, the hood. I actually build affordable housing apartment buildings.
Look at you.
On my when I'm not talking about tits and ass on the fucking.
Nice.
There you go.
So I'm in the hood constantly. I know better than that. I'm not.
You get a free hood pass.
Well, speaking
Just don't say that N-word, because you'll still get slapped.
Yeah.
No, slapped. Slapped is not the least of my fucking.
for
people
real.
in houses though.
I don't think that matters.
What were you saying?
I was gonna say, speaking of tits and ass, who has the best tits in Hollywood, in your opinion?
Well, he's an ass guy.
Oh,
Yeah, but he still
that
enjoys
Emily
titties.
Murkowski chick. I just saw a video of her tits popping out of her shirt. I think she might. Oh,
Where do we know her
I'm
from?
sorry, I
Katy
missed that.
Perry. Katy Perry.
Oh, yeah.
Harry.
Them titties, though.
Woo.
Katy fucking
Kate
Perry
Upton,
wins that
the one
one.
that has a nice rack too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kate Upton.
Yeah.
She was on the fappening.
The fappening hard
Yeah,
with
it was.
nut on her back.
And let's give honorable mention to Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, for sure.
I'll for a flap for you.
Yeah, she has a nice rack too.
I want me some Katy Perry.
But her flapping stuff was pretty goddamn good.
Yeah, dude, she has some illicit stuff, dressing up and shit, some cosplay shit.
Riri's too.
Yeah, but Riri's been showing off her titties.
No, I never get tired of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I do get tired of is Hope Solo's beef curtains.
This is 3 episodes in a row. We talking about
man.
Hope Solo. She's gonna fuck us up. She ain't gonna fuck me up. She's gonna fuck y'all up.
She's gonna suffocate you in those motherfuckers.
Maybe.
God.
They're so droopy though. I don't get
Fucking
it.
swamp thing.
I mean, look at the way she beats up people. She's gotta be the pussy the same way.
Yeah. Oh,
Damn.
She's in a baseball bat for a fucking.
She can't
dildo
even wear
and
a
shit.
thong because that shit wouldn't fucking hold.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
speaking
no,
the
maybe
truth.
she just like holds it all in.
Nah,
shoves
it's,
it in.
it's all boy shorts and just granny panties.
Oh,
She probably,
If
she
she
probably
wore
used
a
like duct
thong,
tape.
she better not fucking sneeze.
Oh god, the pussy lips are just drooping out all over.
She would sneeze like a gremlin would fall over. Pussy.
It's like how sometimes guys have to like adjust and shit. Like she's got to do that with her pussy lips.
God damn, but that's like constantly though.
I don't give a fuck. I'll spit shade on Hope Solo.
Brian rolls him up like a joint.
Was she gonna do punch me?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Yeah, so.
One more time, Joe.
I said she probably rolls them up like joints.
Oh. But then she can't like move because they just roll out.
We're on the West Coast. It's like lumpias.
Damn. Okay. Hold on. Chocolate bananas. Hold on. All right, Joe. Where can folks?
No, you didn't.
Where can folks find you online on Twitter? Any shout outs you want to give?
All right, we got Twitter. A lot of action on Twitter because Twitter's the best. At BrokenFilter1 is where you'll find the show. BrokenFilter.net. You can find every link to everything we have and all of our shows there. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn. I mean, you name it, we're there as far as finding our episodes. So it'd be easy to subscribe. We hope that will be the case. I want some subscribers over there. So and Facebook. But Facebook kind of sucks. They want to make me pay for fucking boosting my posts.
Yeah, like got them time.
They need dick.
Pay $5 and we'll boost your post that you just put up.
But again, your cast is dank as fuck, man. I'm listening all the goddamn time and loving all your tweets and bullshit too, man.
Appreciate it, guys. I liked coming on the show. It was great.
And if you got any porn stars from New York that you want to send out here, go ahead.
Well, actually,
some Isabella Soprano.
Oh, that's old school though.
What were you saying?
I would say all my porn stars call in from on the fucking West Coast.
Oh,
yeah. Set you guys up with their PR people.
Let's network. Your people can talk to our people.
Yeah, we know a few. We know Ella Darling and some of the folks that work over at Kink.
Yeah,
that's true.
There you go.
But we always need ones with fat ass donk. All right. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us. We really, really appreciate it. Thanks for staying up late. And we just appreciate all the dankness, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope you guys had a good time. Thanks for having me.
Down.
Boogie down, Bronx.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Right on that. Thanks, fam. All right.
God dang. The professor on here looking at tits and ass right next to me.
Of course, bro.
God dang.
That's all right.
He's not going to unzip?
Hating, bro?
Yeah, don't be unzipping, bro.
That room of
I'll say that
fucking
later.
6 guys.
That's what you do. You unzip literally on the cast.
Yeah, but we talking about tits and ass and I can see it on the screen. This fool ain't just sitting here and all of a sudden...
Why are you distracted with your White Girls on the Future shirt?
Because they are. Though.
Shout out to Shelby.
I holla.
Damn. All right.
Hey, she hasn't been in the vault in a while.
Yeah.
She was in like 2-3 weeks ago, I thought.
It's
been a
late
while.
their time though.
Yeah. So how we doing? We're all good, right?
Yeah,
we up.
We're
up.
fucking XSplit. I think we're gonna have to cancel our subscription.
All right.
Because it's fucking bullshit right now.
It's all about that freeware.
So shout out to all those in the Infinity Vault.
Yes.
So if you'll notice, if you're watching live, you'll see some new shit in the studio. So we got finally put up.
Besides the professor.
Yeah. Besides the professor. Well, he introduced himself. So,
I know.
Yeah, he's been on it before.
Yeah. And we
I don't think he's been.
It looks like,
He did
a react video.
But not an actual podcast.
Not an actual podcast.
Well, hold on. Tell them what. Tell the folks that can't see what they.
Folks that can't see, I put up some of the stuff that I got from San Francisco Comic Con. So I got a cool thing of Aku from Samurai Jack.
Nice.
I got Rey and Finn from Star Wars.
With BB-8?
With BB-8, yeah. And then I got a really cool one of Zenyatta. And then I got a Black Panther poster, but that's not from SFCC.
Yeah. Good stuff, man.
Oh, and we got some professional studio lighting.
Yeah.
So watch the video, it'll look a lot better now.
So we all look a little bit lighter in here.
Good.
White out that darkness.
Good shit.
Watch us white people out.
You'd be all right. We didn't get your makeup?
Just send my inner Mexican out.
We all got, Buffalo Bill.
He's going to get tan being up in here.
Yeah, probably.
He wasn't in the green room long enough.
So wait, who's our fan of the week?
Oh, you want to do that?
Well, I want to say, I know one from last week was Roy Sandoval. You watched like fucking, I think 13 or 18 episodes, so that's awesome.
God damn.
I'll tell you the one from this week in a second.
All right.
18 episodes? Holy shit.
And while Kronos is looking that up, I do want to dive right the fuck on in. There was something that was blowing up all the social media all this week, and that was ATL Bootylicious Teacher Girl.
Yeah, let's get that. Well, 1 second. So, Captain America. That's literally how it's America.
Really?
That's how it's spelled, man.
Wow. Well, shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to you. He's got he's at the top of the list for this week. So yeah.
Very nice. Good shit.
Thanks for listening, fam.
Thank you. Who's seen this teacher?
So this is on
Miss
the show?
Sticky Fine.
Miss Sticky Fine. Is everybody seen her?
Nah,
Put her up on the goddamn screen.
Yeah, educate me.
Is this the one that slept with the
no,
12-year-old boy?
No. This is just thick, fine awesomeness, as Cronus is about to show you. She's catching a whole, I don't know her fucking name, but she's catching a whole lot of shade.
Holy shit.
For being,
goddamn,
for basically being a hot ass chick. And they're saying, oh, she's dressed inappropriately.
Kapow!
Damn, look.
God dang.
Damn, the future.
Look at them thighs, though. You can see the ass from the front.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
You know what's so crazy is that like anything
are
she
people
would wear
coming-
would be too fucking
Are
sexy.
people coming for a job?
So some people are.
Oh
It's
my
weird.
God.
I don't know how the internet is split on this bullshit.
God damn.
Damn,
Look,
bro.
God damn.
Dude,
Yeah.
anything she wears is just fucking sexy. She could wear like a sheet.
That's not a teacher appropriate outfit, but
I pay attention
So-
like a motherfucker. What are you talking about?
I'll be volunteer every day.
Bang
I
on
actually-
every word she says.
Hold on. I actually think.
Oh,
I think it is appropriate within the dress code of the whatever Atlanta school district, and
Why
she
is-
just has so much ass.
Right,
you can't hide it.
this is your college town, so you need to fucking stand up because
It's the home of Magic City. Come on now.
And Club Dickies.
Freaknik.
Yeah.
She just bad.
Hold on,
Is
hold
she
on. So-
fourth grade?
So hold on. The tweet that I actually pulled up, it says, "This black woman seems so happy and proud teaching youth, but y'all had to sexualize the situation." She's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
There's what the fuck you talking about? Like the sexual? Yeah, she's fucking hot. Like you have to notice this chick's goddamn curves. I mean, goddamn.
Yeah.
You know, the only problem I have with this whole situation is that this is a 4th grade classroom. They got a fucking giant LCD screen hanging on the fucking wall, dude. Holy shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, you'd be
no
surprised.
overhead
There's
projector.
some, you might freak out when you see the classes that have all fucking iPads
Yeah.
and
So
shit.
let me piggyback on what you were saying, Kronos. So, straight men are going to sexualize attractive women. Get over yourself.
And women do it too. Like look at women that look at The Rock. They ain't thinking about shit, but that motherfucker's dick.
Yeah,
I know, but
we have to stop this bullshit of like guys being like, "Oh, I'm sorry." No,
I ain't fucking
I got
sorry.
a fucking dick,
Well,
and she's hot.
There's a high school math teacher who everybody's saying is the most sexiest teacher around right now.
course.
And people sexualizing him, like they want him to like do fucking calendars and shit.
If you're attractive, people think about having sex with you.
Yeah.
How simple is that? Yeah. It's literally biology. And she's dressed, if she was like some frumpy, very frail woman or some super overweight woman, the way she's dressed, you would not notice her as a quote unquote hot ass girl.
Is this
if she didn't have that body?
In t-shirt and jeans, she's banging.
Is this
Yeah,
her
no.
putting the photos out like this?
Yeah, some of this is on her
This is
Instagram.
her.
I think it's on her Instagram.
It's on her
or
Instagram.
something.
So her name is Patricia Brown. Is that right?
Okay.
Okay.
So in case you
Her name should be Miss
Oh,
Parker.
Patrice Brown.
I have no problem with women looking fine, doing their jobs and everything. Where you might go into the gray area if this is on her Instagram being like, oh, I'm teaching these kids and she's posing like that, then maybe. Personally, me, no, but I can understand where like the opposite side of the hate is coming from. Cause
She bad. But can I just say this real quick?
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit.
I'm not mad about that because if you're digging dirt on her, that's not her issue. Like that's fucked up on her. If that's on her own personal Instagram, because I have good friends that are teachers,
Oh,
like
that picture though.
that don't have Instagrams, don't have Facebooks because they know it could cause like problems and other dumb
If it's
bullshit.
against the school district's policy to have one, then yeah, I'm all on board.
Yeah,
but it's not as if I'm seeing her in bra and panties or doing
Right.
literal ass
Right.
shots.
I'm just scared because I don't want the public opinion to dictate her out of a job, and I think that would be so
and that's
fucked
happened
up.
before.
Yeah, it's happened before, and I think that would be so fucked up if she's doing a great job at her classroom and just I don't really want to blame it on a kid, but if just
It's
all
a
of a
parent.
No, it's obviously a parent.
yeah, if all of a sudden
probably some fat mom is
they'd
like,
be like,
"You too
oh
bad."
no, shoot, this is who my 4th grade teacher is. I want to smash or whatever. Then get the fuck out of here. Like,
So if you look at her pictures, only one of them I would say is in question because she has a skirt.
There's a guy doing it too. And nobody gives a fuck.
No. No. But he's sexualized. Fuck out.
Man, I'm looking at their
we
Instagram.
going deep and down the rabbit hole because
Yeah.
I know we're going to talk about or maybe even tip our pinky toe in the water about how guy teachers will get fucking put on the guillotine for smashing chicks, but
rightly so.
But if girl teachers are smashing 15-year-old kids, 15-year-old males, it's just like, oh, probation.
Not even that. Slap on the wrist and good job almost.
I'd be like, oh,
well, before we change the subject, I just wanted to jump on something real quick. There was a teacher out in.
Jump on her?
There was a teacher out in. I think I want to say Santa Cruz, who she was a stripper. She did stripping at night, and somebody found out. One of the parents went to one of the buildings that she was stripping in, and they found her and stuff like that, and she lost her job because of that.
No, I don't think you can do that. I would like you to be able to do that.
You can have your own personal life. Like, there's no way you should lose your job if you're stripping.
Stripping.
That's a little.
Stripping is for me personally is a little out there.
She wasn't hoeing. She was stripping.
But she could talk and give your kids herpes, though. I mean.
Yeah, that's.
But I'll be her teacher's pet.
Out there with STDs.
Yeah. This woman literally can't help having all that ass and being that
and
goddamn fine. And
you a sexy teacher. What's the problem?
But then we all had that teacher we had our crush on.
Miss Rizzy, Spanish, Pompton Lakes High School.
Damn.
I see you.
Miss Johnson, my fucking music teacher, 4th grade.
Oh shit.
Miss Faraci, remember her?
Oh, I remember her.
She's fucking hot.
Well, she was young too, right?
She was young. She's in her fucking 20s.
Ninja, what cave woman you gonna drop?
Too.
Oh,
like Mother Mary.
Mother Teresa.
Yeah, her name was what was it? Unga.
Yeah. God damn. Man.
She could break rocks with her forehead.
Oh.
Shit.
So it sounds like we're all against the bullshit ass shade that this woman is experiencing.
This fine ass, gorgeous Illumian princess alone.
Yeah, the picture she has in the classroom, she's wearing like dresses that go to the knee, except for one, it's slightly above the knee. But
She's sitting down in that picture though.
Not this one. There's other pictures.
Yeah, they're all just dresses. Like any dress that chick buys that fits her is gonna look like that. Like no matter what she does, unless she goes in a goddamn like a fucking potato sack or some shit.
Fucking go shop at
probably make that shit look hot too.
I will say I was beating off to Miss Rizzy like my freshman year. I was like, she was writing, and it was Spanish. I took 4 years of Spanish just to get Miss Rizzy, and I was beating my meat to her shit all the time. She was writing shit on the board, her ass was jiggling. She would lean against it, and the ass, whoo! And then I remember me and I'll shout out his name. Me and Mike Renee. We went up to her classroom when we were seniors, and we were like, "Oh, thank you for graduating." She gave us a hug, and her mouth face was like on her neck when we were hugging, and we could feel like her breath. Woo!
Oh, shit.
We lost our minds. I love you, Miss Rizzy. I want to be with you.
She'd be like, Stitch, can you come up and solve this problem? Like, nope.
I was out of her league. I wouldn't know what to do. It would have been bad. Like we talked about it last week in terms of like 3 pumps and we're done.
God dang.
Damn.
It's like 1 + 1 = 3 because I'm
just
bust inside.
Uno dog in the race.
God damn. Okay, holy.
Uno dos bust.
The teacher is
awesome.
hot.
Yeah, there's actually one questionable picture because she looks like she's got stripper shoes on, but damn, she bad.
She's in a fine ass skirt though.
Yeah, everybody's still looking at it.
Yeah, she's bad. Shout out to like in the classroom, like in the lunchroom or some shit.
Shout out to Mile High Blurred because he was the one. It was really an Ask Be the BTI question about what our take was on this. So that's our take.
First time hearing
Teacher Bay
about
bad
this.
as fuck.
Yeah, eggplants are her future for certain. So real quick, Kronos and Henry, aka Bunny Man, did episode 1 of Black and Yellow podcast. How did that go? Because I loved it.
Shit was fun. I mean, we got to talk about kind of more, I don't know, like more adult stuff, I guess. Not that we don't talk about adult stuff, but yeah, we just some more serious shit, and it was pretty cool. Like we had to learn because we just met a couple months ago, so we don't know each other that well. So it's kind of cool getting to know somebody like through a podcast, and then talking about various issues with.
It's organic.
Yeah. We talk about issues with like the African American community and then the Asian community, so it's really interesting. We're looking for questions too, so we started a hashtag Ask Black and Yellow. So if you have a question for somebody that's black or Asian and you feel like it might be racist, just ask us anyway. And first of all, we'll let you know if it's racist or not. And then second of all, we'll answer your questions. So yeah,
good stuff. I sent a whole bunch of questions y'all's way, so I can't wait to hear episode 2. I think it's gonna be a monthly, right?
Yeah, we're gonna try to do a monthly. I think the next one's gonna be on like October 9th or some shit.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's fantastic. It's definitely on SoundCloud and iTunes, so check that the fuck out. All right. What else should we jump into, gentlemen? Y'all want to go to that bot? Yeah?
Go to what? Mr. Robot.
That bot.
My bae handling shit in the diner.
Oh, shit.
You guys all seen it?
Everybody's caught up. That bot? All right.
Yeah, let's do this.
Who set us up? Who set us up?
Talk about your bae.
Go ahead.
Well, no, you can't start at the end. You gotta start from the beginning.
Yeah, no. You jump in the beginning. I'll tell how my wifey or whatever handled shit down with her. I don't know if it was a Glock or whatever, 18 or whatever. But she fucking handled shit down. She knew to get low, pop up, pop up, pop up, pop pop pop. Fucking handled shit down. I love you.
God damn, the thirst is real tonight.
Yeah, holy shit. You need to sip more of your beer, dude.
I know. We'll go to the beginning of the episode.
Set us up, Prodigy.
Well, something happened at the end.
Shit, I'm trying to remember what the fuck happened now.
Because I think the beginning was a little bit slow. Because it was about, we found out who was in the room when what's-his-name went back to the lawyer's house.
Oh, yeah, when the FBI chick went back there, right?
Yeah.
No, when he...
No, that's right.
When Darlene's boyfriend went... Yeah, the fuckboy went back to the lawyer's house and found out that it was a member of their crew. So he's in the... I remember him in the very first episode when they took over the house. But he got his ass beat. And he had some internal bleeding. And they said he'd been left for a while. But he's missing a leg, which I didn't remember. Yeah, he's missing a leg. His left leg is gone. But because he has a prosthetic. And Darlene was talking... She was contemplating killing this dude.
She was going...
Or leaving him to die. Leaving him to die. Basically killing him.
Dark.
So, yeah, and, like, dude was like, you can't be seriously contemplating leaving him to die.
Do you
and
really
she didn't
want to say no to me?
Yeah, and she just didn't have an answer, and she's just like, well, we could, pretty much. But they ended up taking him to the hospital, and then Dominique, the FBI chick, she's, like, on their heels, on their trail, trying to figure out,
Dude, I
what's
love
going
that
on.
girl. She's so street smart. She completely figured out everything that was going on. Like, they were in the hospital, they dropped off the dude at the hospital and everything, and then they get there because they broadcasted it over like all over media, which is like kind of like a big no-no.
Bolo?
Yeah,
they boloed.
So they raided Fuckboy's apartment.
Yeah.
So
I thought that was Elliot's apartment, but
no, it's Fuckboy's apartment because you see his badge at where he works.
Yeah, his little work badge and everything. And she gets on scene. Oh, no, go ahead.
I feel like every time Dominique comes up in there, like, everybody she talks to just seems to be fucking dumb about everything. Like, none of them, like, really understand, like, how to really do their fucking job, but she's always, like, the one that's, like, like 4 steps ahead of everybody else, which is kind of crazy.
Let's be real.
That's why I love her.
Don't we feel like that, like, almost every day, especially when you run into, like, customer service folks that don't seem to know what they're doing.
Like on a Fry's Electronics.
Don't care. Yeah, especially Fry's, or even GameStop sometimes.
Government employees, that's all you got to say.
Yeah.
But they walked in there, and she figured it all out. She just, like, completely put all the puzzle pieces together. She's like, they didn't see the news episode. They left. All right. Where's the nearest diner? Oh, 24 hours? Okay. And she figured that shit out herself, and like we're watching her.
And she's the only one because they didn't want to do manpower.
The cinematography on that whole fucking scene where she sees the diner, she walks up, and I love the way they put it where they didn't switch camera angles, they just had it from the diner. It really reminded me of like some Sopranos type shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or like Tarantino's like.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Where she just walks in, and I noticed the motorcycle pulling up on the set on the side. I was like,
somebody's gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem right there. And she's just like, you don't even hear what she says, and then all of a sudden, it just pulls up. He pulls out that Uzi or whatever, and my bae, she gets low, pops up, pop, takes one of them out. It was sexy.
Well, she shot him and then he killed himself.
Yeah. Like, and the Dark Army's all about just like, nah, we're not no
loose ends.
No loose ends. Like, if I'm down, one to the brain. They're done.
I'm not sure if they're working for the Dark Army anymore.
Who?
Those guys in black.
You're 2 for 2 on your predictions, so I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen to you preach.
Yeah. So Elliot has a plan that not even he knows.
Yeah.
I think that's part of his cleanup crew because he's been taking out people. Like when the FBI got too close, shot them all.
Yep.
And then this other time when that dude was like selling secrets, not really selling secrets, but like giving up secrets about F Society, then he got popped next.
Yep.
So
are you saying that this is Elliot's plan?
Yeah, I think it might be part of Elliot's plan.
Yeah, so I'm less. So you keep talking about how Elliot and Tyrell
same dude
are the same.
Yep.
So I keep thinking like there's too much evidence to the reverse because for one, Elliot got busted in jail, right? In the very first episode of season 2, the president tells the nation that Tyrell Welling is responsible for this collapse of the economy.
The reason why they probably think that is because nobody knows where Tyrell is.
He's he calls him out by name. Why would you call out?
You're still on board and thinking Tyrell is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my thing is that when he's in jail and run through the system, they would have known eventually that if he was the same,
he could dress differently, just like what's his name does, or hack the system, so it's two different people.
He could. I thought about that too, because he could have played someone else's prince, which is still a very possibility. Cronus had also brought up that we have been lied to as an audience, so that's very true. Yeah. But I'm still not completely sold. Especially, we had Elliot meet the wife, and she asked him for help to find Tyrell.
But she probably knows that he has an
She does, but
issue.
the phone that she used, or that she has, that she said that she believes that Tyrell is calling for, rang, and he answered it, and he can hear the breathing, which we've seen 3 times, I think, so far. So I'm not. We don't know if it's him. We don't know what's going on. Like Cronus has brought up, we have been lied to as an audience before.
But Mr. Robot has talked to him on the phone.
No, he spoke. He didn't get an answer.
No, he was on the phone with Mr. Robot. So if it is fucking Tyrell or is it Tyrell?
Yeah, Tyrell. They say it can tomato. Also, in the very first season, I said Tyrell and Elliot were introduced by the CEO of Allsafe.
It could have been him projecting himself.
This is true, but I mean, if it is him, we need to see all those instances where they're together to prove that this is possible. I'm not completely sold yet.
It's gonna be just like Fight Club, man.
Because if that's the case, then he could be Angela. He could be Darlene. Could be a figment of his imagination as well.
Could be.
Who knows?
Well, see, when he's talking to Tyrell, he's basically in that dream sequence. So I mean, it's all part of a lie. So you don't know what's gonna happen at that point.
Wait, what do you mean dream sequence?
Whenever he's talking to him on the phone.
Yeah.
It was all like that wasn't a part whenever you're thinking something else is happening.
No, he wasn't talking to Tyrell. He was talking to.
No, he was talking to Tyrell. He's like, hey, Elliot, how are you? You'll see me soon. I can't tell you where I'm at.
I have to watch the episode again.
Wait, is that the 90s episode or no?
No, that was a completely different episode.
It was when he was in jail.
No,
yep. Yeah, I thought no one spoke.
So none of that's fucking real.
Possibly.
Well, because I mean, if you think about it,
if you are the number one hunted, if you're on the number one on the FBI's wanted list, you're not going to be walking around out and about. You're going to be on the run.
They might not know what it really looks like.
That's true, but if they have Stitches Bay on it, I'm pretty sure they have a pretty good idea. They may not.
Well, the only reason why she's on it is because her name was on that list. The only reason why she's even in the investigation is because her name was on that by one dude's list, and she was the only one that picked up the phone. It was some fucking night court shit.
all the speculation. We got 2 more episodes.
True.
And I think we're gonna
we
find
got a
out.
3rd season too, so there still could be more lives.
We're gonna have
shit.
a lot more seasons of this shit going on.
We all know there's gonna be a big ass cliffhanger at the
end. We know that there's gonna be a big reveal.
Well, going back to the Tyrell,
or somebody
thing,
dies like Darlene.
So the reason why I also think that he's Tyrell too is because his interaction with Mr. Robot, it all made it seem like Mr. Robot was a separate person, and then until a big reveal, because like Mr. Robot pushed him off the fucking pier, and he like went into the water.
Yeah, but it's like that all the time. Every time Mr. Robot meets with somebody, it's really Elliot, and we saw that on the subway.
Well, your girl,
further news to what I'm saying.
Your deer in the headlights chick, she I guess maybe got kidnapped, or I mean,
yeah.
She got snatched the fuck up on the subway.
So
she was talking like she was wearing a wire. I was like, you need to shut the fuck up, because she's asking too many fucking questions.
She was, but like on that train where her and Elliot, and she got what she wanted. She got a kiss from him, even though she said we're just friends. And he's like, "Oh, dude, now that you kissed me."
That bitch is so basic.
Oh,
am I lying?
No, I'm smart. I'm beautiful.
Yeah, these affirmations.
Yeah, but she was on. It was her and him on the train. So if Kronos is right, this could be his plan, like cleaning up all the loose ends. Like anyone that knows anything, they got to be out the streets.
All right, 2 more episodes.
Yeah, because even the guy, remember the Asian guy when he said that's the guy who revealed that it was really his plan.
Yeah.
So I was like, what are you talking about? Like, just doing what you, because and he knew right when he saw him that it wasn't the person he talked to before. That's another reason why I think that Tyrell is really him, because people will know when it's not him.
Let's see. Let's see.
I'm still not convinced, but I know that possibility. We've been lied to before.
There you go.
So.
Another thing is people with this multiple personalities disorder, like he has obviously with him and then Mr. Robot. How often is it just 2 personalities? He has a different personality for every different type. This person that's just the cold-blooded bitch is just gonna fucking just kill everybody.
Yeah,
it could be a different personality that you haven't seen yet.
What could fuck me up is if him and Darlene are the same person. That would fuck me up.
Ooh, that would.
I mean, we got Crossdresser already.
So okay, do we think Darlene is dead?
Ooh, that's
what I'm thinking. If Darlene's dead,
I think just the dude because the dude got shot in the face.
Okay, I only watched the episode once, and I mean they shot up the diner. Pretty fucking legit.
I think it was just
Oh, you mean current? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, because they did because I actually paused in slow motion every fucking bullet, and the first bullet went toward the dude, and then everybody went down, and then it was just shooting the concrete.
I was scared. I was like, I already lost Princess Marjorie. I can't lose 2 bays in 1 year. I'm distraught.
Dominique did come out with blood on her face and on her chest, so somebody got hit.
Yeah, it's a dude. I'm positive it's a dude. They're not killing off Darlene. Let's switch gears. Funimation and Crunchyroll.
Ooh, this is big ass.
Anime fans have been waiting for this. One of the only complaints, and I love Crunchyroll to death, was that it didn't have everything.
Yeah.
And there was a lot that was on Funimation that wasn't on Crunchyroll, and vice versa. Yeah, now there's a merger. And it sounds like all of the content is going to be available on potentially both sides. How does it work?
For the same? No, I don't know, but is it going to be the same price?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't think that part. I haven't seen a price thing revealed, but it does seem like anime fans are going to get the content one way or another that we've been wanting for a long time.
I think something I read said that it wasn't, at least for the first stage of it, they're not going to have all of their content available on both companies won't have both their content available for the opposite company. There'll be select anime that they'll release that you'll be able to watch either on Crunchyroll or.
I saw some already on Crunchyroll. Yeah.
Is there?
Oh, they're already up on there.
Do you think
there was something that was new? Yeah, hold on.
Do you think they hold back Dragon Ball Z as Funimation's kind of flagship?
I mean, they probably will because that's their number one thing.
That's
so
their goal. That's their golden. That's
the golden goose.
Yeah, but
golden
they have
goose, there you go.
Crunchyroll has Naruto and Bleach and One Piece and a whole bunch of other ones. So.
I mean, true, but I mean, Funimation's kind of a one-trick pony with their Dragon Ball Z.
No, Funimation's got some really good.
Well, they have good, but that's the top tier.
Yeah, maybe the most popular.
Yeah,
I could see
as
that.
far as especially in America.
It would be nice to have a one-stop shop for all things anime.
Agreed.
It really would.
And shout out to Cronus for letting me borrow your Crunchyroll account for a while.
It fucks me up though, because now every time I watch a show, it's like I already watched this. I'm all confused and shit. Like I'm getting old or something.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I love that shit. But I'm about to get my own, so you're all good.
Cool. All right, so Cronus has pulled it up. What do you see on here, or what were you gonna point out?
There was some show that wasn't on here like a while ago, and it came up, but maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
So when is this merger supposed to take place?
I think it's already happened.
Already started?
Yeah.
Oh, Cowboy Bebop, is that one of them?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop is on Funimation.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Okay, that's huge.
Oh, did you guys know there's the guy who made One Punch Man has a new anime out?
Which one? What's it called?
It's called Mob Psycho 100. I haven't watched it yet, but there's 10 episodes.
I need One Punch Man back in my life.
Yeah. I do.
I gotta finish One Punch Man.
It comes back in January, early next year sometime?
I don't know yet.
No, because they said I guess they were after it became so popular and everything, they decided I guess they were gonna keep going with it, but
yeah.
I mean, I'm an anime noob, but I guess it takes a extended period of time to produce these episodes and everything.
Yeah, because it's not CG.
So I'm gonna list off some of the animes that are on Funimation. So there's Dot Hack Sign, which is a pretty popular one, like the Dragon Balls, Afro Samurai's on here.
Afro Samurai?
Yeah, Afro
Yeah,
Samurai.
Funimation.
Attack on Titan's on here. Attack on Titan Junior High.
Is there a new D Gray Man I'm missing? Shit.
Apparently so. Holy shit. Dragon Balls, obviously. There's Black Butlers on here. Black Lagoon, that's another good one.
Black Lagoon was the shit.
Blood
Y'all
Sea.
need to watch
Black
I've seen that.
Black Lagoon. You need in your life.
I think both Black Butler and Black Lagoon are on Netflix.
What's the premise?
Yeah, a lot of Funimation stuff is on Netflix.
Black Lagoon is basically the A team in Southeast Asia. That's it, as an anime.
That'd be badass.
It's fucking badass. They're in Kuala Lumpur and shooting up gangsters doing gangster shit.
Oh, Dimension W's
Shit
on
getting blown
here.
up, I'm down for that.
Yeah. And then what about? Oh well, actually, Crunchyroll already had Berserk.
You know, Fairy Tail
Yeah,
too.
Crunchy has Berserk.
Yeah.
I've been watching I think 2 episodes of that so far.
I'm gonna bring it next time. So there's a whole backstory with Guts that I wasn't exposed to. He has three movies.
Well, I need to watch those.
Yeah, you learn about his eye and his arm being lost. It's fucking lit.
I know that part when he throws that fucking chick shirtless on the back of his horse.
Yes.
That shit fucking just bounces. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, which anime?
It's
Berserk.
Berserk.
Yeah, he just throws this fucking half-naked chick on the back of his horse.
They don't show no nipples though. It's just
No,
kinda
yeah,
weird.
it's
It's
so
weird.
off-putting.
But so like in these movies, there's a whole lot of fucking and there's a whole lot of titties and they have nipples and whatnot. So that's fucking great, man. Guts gonna give it to
Titties
you.
and fucking can get down with that.
Pretty much anything that comes on Toonami is done by Funimation or Funimation.
Funimation owns Toonami, don't they? It's like kind of their American.
I don't think so because
I don't think that's accurate.
No.
No. All right.
All right. Where do we want to jump to, gentlemen?
You want to talk about the climate change is racist?
Yeah, I don't even understand
what
this.
the hell?
Set this up.
Fuck. This is a real thing, by the way. If you don't believe me, go Google it.
This can't be real.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good bathroom break for me because I'm gonna get angry.
Yeah. And it's a bunch of black people saying this shit too.
What?
This sounds like
Why, why are black people sending us back with this dumb shit?
They said because we're supposed to be poorer than everybody else, that climate change will affect us first. And they were specifically they were trying to complain about an expansion on a London airport because they were saying that it's going to contribute to climate change, and climate change is racist against.
Let me just. I'm sorry.
I saw London had some shit go on at their airport or whatever.
This the London airport thing?
They were throwing the whole Black Lives Matter, and I was like, kind of confused.
Well, now you get the link.
Wait, hold on. Let me back up. Are there any actual scientists saying anything having to do with it, or this is just people complaining on the internet?
Why are you even?
There's got to be just people complaining.
The fucking weather cannot be racist. Why are you asking to do?
But like nobody legitimate is saying this at all. This is just people bitching.
Storm was black.
Yeah. But I mean, in terms of like it affecting areas where there are low income, scientists are.
It affects
scientists.
everybody in the area, including low income. It affects everybody. The fact that they have low income just means that they don't have fucking air conditioning.
Okay.
So
there's nothing.
There's nothing. There's no racism there. It's just things getting warmer without consciousness cannot be racist. I don't understand the fucking.
Yeah. Miss me with that.
So I don't know if so apparently the protests at the London City Airport, the Black Lives Matter, apparently all of them were white.
But what does this have to do with? Is this connected though? Did it happen in London with these people that they were saying this shit?
I don't know what's going on.
I can't read all this bullshit, man.
Oh no, I can give you the audio. I don't think it's very long. So.
But London Airport is climate change?
Yeah. They shut down the airport. It says something about police brutality and police custody, whatever. I don't see shit.
Oh, they're linking it. These people are linking it.
Yes.
These are the ones. Oh shit!
Holy shit!
What the fuck?
Are people getting dumb from climate change?
This is that bullshit.
Jesus. Right. Okay, this is just people yelling. Basically, yelling ridiculousness.
So, according to The Guardian, it says in regards to the London...
There you go. You want to listen?
Yeah, let me hear this.
How long is
shit's
this
getting warmer, that helps black people.
It's a minute and a half long. Hold on.
God,
let's go.
What you got?
The UK is the biggest per capita contributor to global temperature change and the least vulnerable.
According to the UNHCR, by 2050, there will be 200 million climate refugees.
7 out of 10 of the countries most affected by climate change are in sub-Saharan Africa.
Climate crisis is a racist crisis. The average salary of a London City Airport passenger is £92,000 a year. In Newham, where London City Airport is located, 40% of the population scrape by on 20k or less.
Airports, power plants, and the busiest of roads in the West tend to be in the most disadvantaged working class areas, where a disproportionate number of black and brown communities live.
Environmental racism means that black people in Britain are 28% more likely to be exposed to air pollution than their white counterparts.
Climate crisis is a racist crisis.
The London City Airport expansion cannot go ahead because it would further decrease the quality of life for poor black people in this country. It cannot be left unchallenged.
At the same time, the Sierra Leone more than 3,120 known migrants have died trying to reach safety on European shores, fleeing conditions that they did not create.
If they can't fly, then the rich won't either.
Climate crisis is a racist crisis. Shut it down.
This sounds like they're using this to protest an expansion on the London airport.
It sounds like they're dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, yes, climate change affects the whole planet. What the fuck?
I don't get the airport. I
don't see the
I'm
link.
not even going to try to wrap my head around the airport connection or London at all, but wow.
Well, they're saying because if you fly, it's pollutants in the sky, but it's like, I'm pretty sure you fucking drove to where you were.
Everybody flies, so not just London.
Well, they're
That's what I'm
saying
not
saying London per capita produces the most air pollution.
That can't be fucking true. There's China, there's Japan.
Yeah, but
no,
still,
it's just China.
That's what they're saying. Regardless, though, I don't see the connection about Black Lives Matter and the climate change thing.
Because they're saying that it affects us more with no real reason.
In fact, it should help us benefit. Freaking, we are protected from the skin naturally from the sun naturally.
Here's who I'm going to fucking listen to when it comes to climate change. Someone who's actually studied the science.
Yeah,
everybody else, please shut the fuck up. If you're not one of the scientists that's actually studying it.
So, and you can't claim something that has no consciousness is racist. Like me calling a fucking rock racist to hit me in the face.
Oh yeah. I think they should be more worried about these polar caps melting, and once they're all gone, sea levels rising and cities being wiped out. You should be concerned about that.
Yeah,
London's a fucking island. Y'all might get wiped out.
Prodigy, I have a question for you. Piggyback off what Stitch said, as far as like setting y'all back. What sets you back more, this or the CSU thing y'all talked about the other day?
So this seems dumber, because when it comes to that CSU thing that we talked about last week, which was a black student union and the California State University Alliance or whatever deciding to self-segregate or voluntarily segregate black people.
Stupid.
It's isolated to just the CSU campuses. This shit is it seems like an entire country of the UK and more or whatever. They're trying to expand it out. This is even dumber, but the CSU thing is ridiculous, retarded as well. It really is. Okay. Both bother me.
Just getting your opinion.
Yeah, no, it's good to talk about. It really is, but I don't get it.
It's regression, man. People are just getting, what the fuck, man? You know?
Well, no, yeah, I don't like anti-science bullshit. I don't.
I hate people just trying to make up shit. Like this is like it's almost like a little bit of a conspiracy theory type shit. Like, hey, it's getting hotter, so black folks won't be able to afford energy, so climate's racist against us.
In this video, is there like links to like the journal behind like any of the?
No, there's none of that.
Okay.
No. Yeah. Because there is no fucking nothing. When they said that, Britain has the most amount of pollutants, that's just utter nonsense.
Well, yeah, no, that airport
China,
specifically.
It's China.
That's what fucks me up. I'm like, dude, what is London even that busy?
No, it would still be somewhere in China because they have less regulations.
Beijing for the Olympics, they had to fucking shut everything down just so they could fucking
for like a month.
Just look at the smog in China.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've heard China's gotten better, but they still have like high pollutant numbers.
Yeah,
the country has 1.4 billion fucking people. I mean. And
with a B.
And the UK doesn't have over 200 million. Nowhere close. So, yeah. This is why we keep going on about this is bullshit.
I'm glad I missed this.
I don't even know.
This is China.
Yeah,
that's for real.
So we're looking at what looks like fog, but it's black. It looks like the city is engulfed in smoke.
All that. It's all
God dang.
They had to ban travel just for the fucking Olympics, just so they could have them.
Yeah. I don't see everybody in London wearing masks. By basically being forced to, Anyway, let's fucking move on. God damn it.
Y'all wanted to bring it up.
Yeah.
It's still weird, so.
Fucking shit. Where else we want to go? Do you want to go to Aspie than BTI?
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, what else we got?
So we got one coming in. Actually, this is a good one. It segues into comics pretty well. From Luke Mon 8 on Twitter. And he asked, is it okay for folks living in a rural area to purchase their comics digitally rather than purchase them in a store?
The goddamn USPS delivers. I'm just kidding. It's okay.
God dang.
Yeah, being probably the only one here to use digital comics, I would say
I use digital.
it's good. Oh, yes, right. You use the Marvel Universe, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, having a digital comic it's. I mean, the money's still going to the comic book company and to the artists and stuff like that. So I mean, you're still supporting comics.
It's definitely a great way to get caught up in like older issues.
Yeah.
That like I mean, obviously, if you want to get up to date, like I mean, Chronos, Prodigy, and Old Ninja, they're up to date like continuously with their packages that come in from their comic providers and everything. But if you want to get caught up on some old stuff, let's say you're sort of like a new nerd. They want to get caught up on like some old stuff, like I really want to read about Civil War. I really want to read about the Infinity War. It's a great way to get caught up on everything, and I don't have any problem hating on people against that or whatever. I mean,
unless you're pirating it, then
If you're pirating, that's a completely different thing. But I mean, if you want to get caught up on some old back issues and everything, especially like everything that's like past and done, like Old Man Logan or like the first Old Man Logan, where Hulk gets his fucking kick.
You motherfucker!
Damn. Then definitely check it out. Like I have no issue with that, and I mean, I don't personally see. I don't want to stomp on somebody else's feet, but I don't have a problem with it. If somebody new wants to get into the comic game, and especially wants to learn about some old previous shit.
Come on.
That it's probably the best way, cheap, like money wise, to get into and learn about some comic mythology.
Yeah. Wait, did you read about they specifically asked, do they hurt the artist's sales? Or wait, do I hurt the artist or sales if they ordered?
I don't know.
If you buy it legitimately, no. If you pirate your shit, then yeah.
Well, a lot of the time, digital copies are cheaper than the hard copies.
They still getting paid.
Not by much, though. It's probably like $1 cheaper or something
if it's
like
the
that.
actual artist, I'm sure they get compensated.
Or the company's website.
Well, it's because they have to make a physical fucking thing. That's why it's more expensive to have an actual comic.
Yeah, it should work that way in games, but yeah.
But
yeah, no.
would that apply for like back issues? Like for like some...
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, because they have to still assemble it, I guess. Still print and assemble.
Yeah.
Costs a little bit more.
But here's the other thing that we're missing from this guy's question. He's in a rural area and there aren't many comic shops. He really has no fucking choice, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
And he feels guilty.
Do we know where he's from?
We don't know where exactly.
I want to shout out that state. Tell them to get their game up.
Well, I mean, they got internet, so they're fucking blocking then.
He probably feels guilty for not going into the store like, at least most of us do or whatever. But don't feel guilty. Fucking buy comics and read them.
If you want hard copies, you can get them delivered. You can order your comics online, they'll mail it to you. But
you know what he can do is he can open up his own comic book shop.
Oh.
There you go.
Like the girl did in New York or whatever. Yeah.
Or if that's not your thing, you just want comic suggestions and you have no comic shop near you. Listen to us.
Yeah.
All the time, so there you go.
So what's that online website you talked about?
Oh, mycomicshop.com.
There you go. So either way, it's really your preference. Do you want it digitally and have it quick, or do you want to wait for a physical copy? That's on you.
Speaking of which, we're going to be at Cape and Cowl Comics in downtown Oakland, Friday, October 14th. Doing a live podcast.
Dude, Cape and Cowl's the shit.
We're back.
Yes.
We're back, y'all.
I'm back, baby.
Yeah, I love I was totally taken back by like the whole architecture of the place with the whole stained glass windows and everything that they had going. It was really really awesome. I love being there, and Eton. He knows his stuff. I don't want to say shit in case he.
No, he's fine. He's fine.
He knows his shit. He's on point.
Remember, he said it was okay to like cuss and drink.
We were tentative a little bit. We're gonna be danker this time.
Yeah, he don't know what he's getting himself into. You're like, hey, we're not gonna have them come back.
Especially anyone in the Bay Area. It's like
shit. No.
You just get off the BART station. It's like a 3-block walk. Put on your fucking your whatever it's called.
Step thing.
Pedometer. Yeah, pedometer.
I can't say
good to go.
I thought you were gonna say podiatrist.
I stopped myself just in time.
You know what's what you should do though is if you happen to go and the event is over, take your car and fucking leave. Don't leave your fucking car there.
I wasn't gonna say that.
I'll say it.
Take Bart.
I'll just take Bart.
There you go. So that's gonna be really fucking lit. What do we read?
Oh, wait, and we'll probably have like an after thing at
Drake's
dealership.
Drake's dealership's awesome.
Hell yeah!
So if you want to meet and hang out with us
and drink,
Friday, October 14th.
You can meet Drunk Blue.
Yes.
Maybe.
Sure, I'll drink on that.
You might remember.
Why not?
I might remember.
Probably not though.
All right. Do we want to switch? We want to stay on comics? A little bit?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I see you got your pull here. What if
I got a fucking stack. It was another $70 plus day.
God
it was
damn.
$79. Yeah, in comics.
I think you might have an addiction.
Exactly. What are you looking forward to? What are you enjoying right now?
Well, I already read Black Panther. It's good.
This is 6?
Number 6. Yeah, it's good. I just read Deathstroke just now. I got another one called Doom Patrol, which is like a really old comic, I think, from back in the day. They're still brought back. I think there's a sticker on the front. I'm supposed to peel back, but I'm not going to.
Doom Patrol. So who's the publisher on this one?
I think it's DC.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So that's a variant cover, I think, and like you can peel back like it's like a burrito thing. That's on there.
That's kind of cool.
Chimichanga.
You can peel back the foil on it.
Looks like a fucking burrito.
Yeah, and then I got the next Black Monday Murders, which is Hickman comic, his latest one.
I'm still working my way through that first
Hickman
one.
equals God?
It's fucking thick, basically. It's just another fucking thick one.
He kind of looks like
looks like Jay-Z.
Yeah, like Jay-Z.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I'm not gonna go through all of them, but yeah.
You go.
I never picked up a shitload of comics today.
Hey, by the way, is there a Luke Cage? If I want to get caught up on Luke Cage, is there something that I should be reading now? Do we know?
I gotta look. I'll figure out something.
Yeah,
because he's in Rebirth. Yeah, actually, he comes out.
He's not a Rebirth.
No, he's not a motherfucker.
No, Luke Cage.
Marvel.
Oh, it's Marvel. Never mind. I'm thinking.
I'm saying on Marvel.
Yeah, I'm thinking of something else.
We lost all our cred.
Yeah, no.
You're looking at me?
No, look at me because I fucked up.
He said Rebirth.
I did say Rebirth.
I'm saying this month.
The 30th. 30th is Luke Cage.
Luke Cage is coming out on Netflix.
So like 15 days, 2 weeks.
You guys better be on point.
The last page of
Fucking binge watch that shit.
Black Panther is pretty fucking cool. I don't want to give it away, but the last page is fucking dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Question for you though, Prodigy, regarding the comics. Deathstroke greater than Deadpool?
Always. We talked about this, man. So here's the thing, though. Wait till the Batman solo Ben Affleck movie comes out. At least we finally get to see live action, not on TV, not on CW with some bullshit with Arrow.
Whoa. Hey,
that was the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, but he was dope as fuck on fucking Arrow.
He was dope for Arrow, but I'm talking about Slade gonna give it to you.
But isn't
Deathstroke greater than Deadpool, just like Spider-Man greater than Wolverine?
Gendy Tartakovsky did a Luke Cage comic.
Nice.
No.
That's the guy. That's the guy who made Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah.
Girls.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't know.
Well,
that.
when you're watching Dexter's Laboratory, he had that one black character on the Dexter show.
Yeah.
It was like they had like a comic book character on there. He was like an army guy. Do you remember that dude?
No.
Like, on Dexter Laboratory?
I just remember his neighbor.
Was it Action Jackson or something like that?
Oh, something like that.
No, I just remember the neighbor who was obsessed with Dee Dee.
Yeah, the one
he wanted to smash Dee Dee so hard.
Mandark?
Yeah, he was.
Oh shit!
He was Dexter's rival. It was hella funny.
But wait, so getting back to Deathstroke, like, isn't he a child molester?
Where the
What
fuck?
was that?
Where was that even?
What?
Yeah, he hooked up with Tara when she was underage.
That's your hero.
Present the truth.
That's your hero.
Right.
Present the truth. Present it. Yeah,
Damn.
you do that research.
I don't even know where he's going with it, but
actually, I know where Blue's going with
slander
it.
Deathstroke over.
Because it was actually regarding the casting of the character. People were bringing up Slade's past and about him being hooking up with an underage girl.
Oh, Brock Turner. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. That's such blasphemy.
Motherfucker.
All right. So yeah, well, and Kronos is looking up a whole bunch of good stuff on Luke Cage. So if you get some good recommendations, let's hear those.
Do you want to stay on comics? Because there's actually a pretty big.
What you got?
Alan Moore.
Oh yeah, man.
So Alan Moore is retiring from comics, but he's going to do other literary works like novels and I guess movies. Even though I have issues with this dude.
Why?
Because so when Avengers came out, he shat all over it, talking about how he found it weird that young kids were looking up to this movie and like putting them kind of on a pedestal or whatnot, and how this movie was not for kids. And he like kind of shat on it, and I was like,
wait, why wasn't it for kids?
Because he felt that it was too mature for them or some shit. He had a bunch of negative shit to say.
It wasn't that mature.
No, but compared to what he writes, he wrote fucking Watchmen, which is super not for children. It has rape and murder and all kinds of shit in it. And like for him to say that, I mean, he's been saying a lot of negative stuff about the medium that he's been writing in for decades recently. And I'm like, dude, this dude's kind of like turning his back on the craft that he helped like.
Well, let's set it up just a little bit, just to back up, and I want to piggyback on that. He did V for Vendetta, Swamp Thing, The Killing Joke, and
Watchmen.
And Watchmen. I mean, those are his most famous works of comics, at least in my mind, that people would know who don't read comics for the last 40 years, you know?
Sure, yeah. There's some other stuff on there, too, that he's also written.
Yeah.
He's been recently doing the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yes.
That was his other thing. And then, but, I mean, I also find it weird because he always is against people adapting his works into film, especially because of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen with Sean Connery. But then he's talking about doing movies and shit, so it's like, what the fuck?
He seems like a real artist when it comes to, you know how artists can throw shade and be flaky. And
but he's real feelings. But like he is shitting on people and like writers and whatnot, even though he's done that himself.
Yeah, no, I get.
I don't get, like, it's been increasingly worse. I've been reading more articles, and he's just shitting all over pretty much comics, and he's still writing.
Well, you know what?
I don't get it.
He's I like the way someone like Stan Lee is aged. You know, in terms of he's in his 90s, he's super positive, he's friendly, he wants to do camp. No,
I'm not saying he's not friendly. I'm just.
No?
I'm unfortunately.
You got shade for Stan Lee, bruh?
I think he's got maybe like 720 days.
Yeah, we all feel like he's.
Yeah,
he's pretty. He's
I want to go to I want to go to another con event. I want to get like an autograph on something.
Nah, he's done, bro. Unless you go to the last one is Calgary, I believe, if it hasn't happened already.
No, but they got Kamikaze at the end of the month.
Is he going to that?
I don't know.
I just want to put it out there, like, if your time is
limited.
Yeah, your time is limited to get like some photos with him.
He was at Silicon Valley Con. Did you not see him there?
No, I was there.
But did you see him there? He was there.
Yeah, no, I saw him there.
But
I wasn't gonna pay $200 to go meet him.
True.
At that time.
True.
But all I'm saying is he's a treasure.
Yeah.
He's legitimately.
He's an icon. He's an icon, and I hope that flags will be at a half mast across the nation because he's got that presence to him where everyone he's touched so many lives.
Yep.
Even if people don't want to admit it or whatever, you have to respect it that he's touched so many lives in terms of being the pioneer for comics.
Yeah.
In terms of a genre and generation and everything that he's done, especially with the movie aspect of it, where it's gone from just like from books and pages to actually on the film. I think he was a big part of that.
He always is. I think he's always active in everything Marvel on screen, whether it's good or bad.
I love that about him, though.
Because they always talk to him, meet with him. One of the things, because I wasn't a huge fan of Blade when the movie came out.
You motherfucker!
What the fuck?
I saw the movie and I was changed because Roger Ebert gave it a really good review, and he always shits on comic movies. So based on his review, I saw the movie and I actually fucking loved it. Oh. And then when we actually had the DVD...
That's not what you just said, though.
Exactly. Yeah, when it came out, I didn't like it. Oh. Well, no, I didn't know who he was, and I thought it was going to be shit, but I turned out to like it.
So you didn't like it before you watched it?
Yeah, I didn't think it'd be good. I did a Ghostbusters shit on it.
They all rocked.
Yeah, the third
Blade
one
3 sucked, but the other two.
Yeah, but when you watch the commentary and whatnot and the background of how they got the movie out there, Stan Lee had a lot of shit to say about how that movie was made, why they picked that character, why Marvel was going in a new direction, and it was actually really kind of eye-opening on what his mindset was. Like, they decided to do an R-rated movie for one, and pick a character that wasn't super fucking popular.
Nobody knew him.
Yeah, and it worked.
Actually,
like, he has a huge fan base now.
I only knew him because of that shit. There was a Spider-Man cartoon back in the day, and he was
on there.
With Mobius.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. So I mean, that was because Morbius I found out later. Morbius is one of Blade's like arch nemesis.
Yeah.
And like I was really sucked into that lore because the DVD had a lot of content about Blade and his history, and Stan Lee was right there. Just putting it out there, like he sat there and just spat out all this stuff because he was there for the genesis of that creator, and he's been doing that for all of these MCU films and everything.
So it sounds like we don't give a fuck about Alan Moore, and we just love Stan Lee, is what I'm hearing.
That's kind of true. Even though I think Stan Lee is Alan Moore is a good writer, but for him to kind of turn his back on his craft like that, I think that's kind of a slap in the face.
All right.
And he's been constantly doing it recently.
Stanley's a legend. Legends never die.
Harambe. No, he's gonna die, but hopefully not soon.
Not according to Sandlot.
Yeah. Well, I made sure Harambe died.
You motherfucker. So Stitch.
Hillary 2016.
Oh, you motherfucker. So Stitch, I got a question for you.
Okay.
We're entering the fall here. You know, it's September. Football season is happening. Last year there was a epic bet that was going on about you and Star Wars.
It's fine.
I just want to know. Since Rogue One is dropping in December, I did not bet last year. I had no skin in the game.
Yeah, you should have took a slice of that.
Rogue One is coming out.
That was easy picking.
Are you
I
saying?
took an L.
Are you? Yeah.
Are you so much crow?
Are you saying though, this year that there will be a movie that's already come out in 2016 that will eclipse Rogue One?
No. No.
No.
I mean, I took my loss in stride. And like the best part of being like a epic shit talker is you have to eat the fucking crow when you're wrong.
There you
go. If you can't eat crow when you're wrong, then you need to retire from the game or whatever. If you're right, you're right, and you can dance, you can celebrate, you can high step in the end zone. When you're wrong, you need to eat that shit. You can't be Cam Newton and just hide and just put your fucking heads under the comforter or whatever.
You don't.
I was wrong. People blasted me. That's fine. I did an whole entire podcast in a fucking Princess Leia dress.
Go back and watch that episode.
Exactly. I'm not mad about it because I wrote that check. That's on me.
Yeah.
So Rogue One's the number one movie of this year, even sight unseen. You're thinking Rogue One is the box office king of 2016.
I don't see anything coming out that would beat it now.
Or Batman vs Superman's not gonna beat it.
No.
What about Civil War?
Suicide Squad beat goddamn Batman vs Superman. Did you know that?
Yeah. It did. Still in theaters.
The only thing that I foresee even being talked about, but I don't think will beat it, would be like some Infinity War type shit. But I don't think that would beat
That's
it.
not 2016.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying I don't. That's the only thing that I can see being created.
Okay.
But no, it's not gonna beat it. Like you guys have your throne for a good good hot wow.
Yeah.
It's no shade. It's no me shit talking. I just call it how I see it. I'm like, you guys have your throne for a good hot wow, and I don't see what will beat it. It would have to take some Avatar type crazy shit.
I think it'll be Avatar.
Avatar 2, yeah.
Yeah, but
it would take some crazy shit.
So
Civil War did $1 billion.
It did, right? But there's still.
It would be like if you bought tickets to Avatar in the first week, then you would be in the movie as an extra. That's the only thing that I could maybe see it, but no.
Okay. So in
that number's so high, it's high.
I'll play devil's advocate a little bit because Rogue One is kind of strange territory because it's not an episode and it's like a prequel of sorts, and it's an in between movie, and this is the first live action for Star Wars. They've done it before with the Clone Wars animated series and like other stuff.
What do you mean first live action? What are you talking about?
So this is the first live action like in between movie because like this takes place in between episode 3 and 4. So this is like another prequel, I guess, and it's not episode like 3.5.
5 was between 4 and 6.
Yeah, but this is this is not an episode.
But what about Attack on Endor? Wasn't that was a movie?
It was a TV movie, yeah.
2 was between episode 1 and 3.
This is not an episode again.
Okay.
This is a Star Wars story.
All right.
So it's an in-betweener, not a... This is in between 2 episodes.
I like how this focused on me, but now it's...
Yeah, I feel this is from a Star Wars fan, but like I said, this is probably going to be the first movie that does not have an opening crawl. It is also not episode like 3.5. There's also the 2 movies that I can see that might give it a run for its money is Doctor Strange.
Oh,
and
no
way!
I'm just saying,
close.
And Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them because
no way.
You do realize there are a lot of Harry Potter fans.
Yeah, and I'm a Harry Potter fan, and
So-
it's based on a book that's like this thick.
Wait, is that this year? Is that
Yes,
coming out this December?
it is this year.
Okay.
All right.
So
I'll take that bet.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, hey, I'm about to leave. $50.
Oh, I'm just saying that I'm paying devil's advocate.
Doubles.
Oh, damn. Doubles? Ooh,
That's
I don't know about that.
doubles.
I don't know about that.
It should.
Stranger Things. Or
wait, what?
Not Stranger Things. The fucking what is
Doctor
it?
Strange.
Doctor Strange, and it doubles the Harry Potter movie.
Wait, doubles both. You mean
Harry Potter's not in the movie?
Not Harry Potter. But I fucking can't remember the name of it.
No, that's what I'm just saying. So people understand the context.
Yeah,
a lot of folks aren't going to watch it.
It's basically the Rogue One of the Harry Potter world.
Yes, it is that.
Yeah.
So I say it doubles both. $50 right now.
But wait, wasn't people
yes
hating?
No?
People were hating on Rogue One again, like because there was a female lead, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were, but they did that with episode.
But it's Star Wars. People
7.
gonna go just fucking. It's Star Wars.
It is.
Here's
they
the deal,
both have. See, the thing about the Harry Potter fan base is that it's already established, as well as the Star Wars fan base is already established. They're gonna represent when there's anything involving their franchise being on the screen.
And nobody was really hating on Rogue One's female. They don't know her. She's new.
Yeah, I think people are more upset that she's not Kyle Katarn.
Nobody's going crazy about hating on her. I'm sorry.
Not like they were like with Rey before they saw the movie.
And Rey knocked it out of the fucking park. She shut people up, you know, and Finn. Both of them.
Oh, Ninja, you should do yourself a favor and look at the book sales from all the Harry Potter books, and look at the sales from the Fantastic Beasts book.
Yep.
It's like a fraction of a fraction.
So how many books are there for the Fantastic Beast
just
spin-off?
one?
Just
it's like
one?
it's not even a book. It's just like it's a story.
It's a side story. There's
it's not
no
even
book
a story.
for it. They just made it up.
It's like a script.
All it is just like how to find these beasts, because you know, like they have like they refer to the book in the books, and so it's like this little tiny thing of like some guy's journey to like find all these beasts and shit. But it's not like it's not.
The Cursed Child is the only book to come out other than the original Harry Potter.
Yeah, but that's not a book either. That's just a fucking screenplay.
That's a screenplay, yeah, because it's a stage play.
I'm gonna say this. I think Civil War, when it's all said and done, will be Harry Potter for this year.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I think Rogue One will probably take the top spot, followed by
for 2016.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, all right. So we couldn't bait Stitch into another bet. Though.
we almost got Orange though. Hold on, we got a
couple funny.
Couple things from the chat room. So Mile High Blur had a couple suggestions for Luke Cage. One of them was Luke Cage by Brian Azzarello.
Yeah,
it's from the Marvel Max days, so check that one out. And then also a high-level history of Luke Cage. Check out Avengers Origin Luke Cage. So thank you, Mile High Blur.
Mile High knows his old school shit when it comes to comics, man. That boy can talk to you about some T'Challa.
Dude, he knows his shit. Straight. And definitely during the fantasy podcast, Fantasy Football League, he was hyped. He was angry. Mm-hmm. He was going through all kinds of emotions when he was watching Denver play against Carolina. I will say that Black and Black times Infinity, we had the highest point scoring total in the entire motherfucking league.
Ooh, thanks to you.
Oh, that's your fucking fantasy league. Yeah, I forgot.
Running through motherfuckers. Run through a motherfucker face.
So when you guys are rolling the dice, who got the highest charisma? I just want to know.
Oh shit!
Don't matter.
What happened to Will?
Who's the healer in your group?
When we get that number one spot, though.
Yeah. How many points does it take to get to the upside down?
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm checking Facebook right now, and there's something trending right now. It's about Stephen King, and Stephen King compared Donald Trump to
Cthulhu? Bringing upon the
apocalypse. We're about to jump over that table.
Don't you ever.
Wait.
Does that mean you're a Trump supporter, Prodigy?
No. Check this out. Prodigy jumped ship, so now he's not a Cthulhu follower. He's a Harambe follower.
You know what?
So Cthulhu's
brings
disappointed.
The madness. Harambe wins my heart.
Cthulhu and Harambe's running for president. Who are you voting for?
Oh!
Fucking damn.
That's a good would you rather thing.
Would you rather?
Damn, I'm going with my
Ape
heart.
lives matter.
I'm going with Harambe. God damn.
Your Secretary of Defense.
Cthulhu's
Prodigy.
Yeah, Cthulhu's got that fear, but Harambe's got that heart.
Yeah. Cthulhu is disappointed in
Y'all
you.
fucked me up with that shit. Put me on the goddamn spot.
Yep.
All right. God.
Much love to Mile High Blurred for progressing that question into reality.
Hey, I know we haven't seen a whole lot of these TV trailers. At least I haven't, except for one. And I think it's gonna get canceled like right away. I'm gonna call this out like right off the bat. Did y'all see the trailer for Pitch?
Seen commercials.
Based on the TV show? The movie, rather.
The TV show. The Pitch. It's about
not Pitch Perfect, not the singing show, but it's the one where it's a girl and she's the first female to become part of the major league as a pitcher.
Yeah,
this is all. I think it's all fantasy, right?
Okay.
Yeah, there's no girls in the major league baseball.
It's got nothing to do with Hitch.
Yeah, no, Pitch.
Because she's a pitcher.
I thought someone was saying it's like a spin-off of Hitch.
No.
What the fuck is that?
I've seen the commercial. I haven't seen the name of it though.
Does she softball pitch or she?
No, it's like the girl
from
Little League.
The Little League girl that was striking. I would say it.
Mona Davis.
Monet Davis.
Monique.
No, it's not Monique.
It's Monet.
Yeah, whatever.
I was laughing at because I remember when I played Little League baseball and I got struck out by a girl. I cried. No fucks given. And it made me feel good to watch other people cry.
Yeah.
Because that girl was beasting the fuck. She was like some fucking Madison Bumgarner.
Monet Davis.
Yeah, Monet Davis. She was striking motherfuckers out or whatever. So they sort of did a spinoff. It's not related on her because obviously she's not in the big leagues or anything like that. But they sort of, I guess, put this whole spinoff kind of thing on Fox where it's this female pitcher that I guess gets up to the big leagues.
So the chick who plays, she looked pretty bad though.
Well, that's actually my biggest problem. I think it looks like terrible casting to me. Nothing about her says
it's not gonna last a season.
Yeah, it's not even gonna. I don't even think it'll last 6 episodes. Nothing about her says like major league pitcher. She doesn't even have the athleticism look. I
have no problem with the premise of it. I know it won't last long, but I don't have a problem with the premise. It won't last long. I know it won't last long because it's whatever. It's a sort of fairy tale concept or whatever thing. But I enjoy watching a female baseball pitcher dominate and everything because I remember baseball when I had a female and I know
you're talking about Little League versus Major League.
I know that I know that and like I know Cronus is gonna jump in and I'm gonna end up jumping on his side of things, but I enjoy the fantasy aspect of it. Like, all right, if I was a girl and all right, I was pitching minor league baseball or whatever, I could make it to the big leagues. That'd be cool and awesome and everything. I know it's maybe not realistic.
It's not going to happen.
We live in the real world of real physics.
But still,
Go ahead.
I think they're touching on the demographic that might like it.
Yeah, it's all good until testosterone kicks in. That's the reason why that you see girls kicking guys' asses when they're little kids because there's no testosterone. You're basically the fucking same. Yeah. Like even like jiu-jitsu, like when there's kids, they let the boys and the girls face each other, and usually the female wins because they're more aggressive. It's hilarious to watch these little kids get fucked up. But anyway, but yeah, I mean, what I don't like is that people are gonna think that girls can do this now, and I'm like, no, you can't. I'm sorry, like. We're physically different. It's like asking a man to fucking give birth to a baby. Yeah. It's like we can't do that. You're not as strong as us. That's just the way it is. Like that's the way physically. If that offended you, then you're fucking dumb. Yeah. It's just that those are facts. So
and just to be real clear though too, this actress, even though she looks fine and all that good stuff, nothing about her says I am so ridiculously athletic in a female body that I could pitch at a major league baseball
Let me rewind the tape for a minute.
Go ahead.
Right? So we're talking about physiques, all right?
Yeah.
We were dead fucking wrong about Gal Gadot. So this chick might put on some muscle for the role.
Well, the trailers.
I think the difference, though, and I hear you on that, but I think the difference is this is television versus a movie. For a movie, you have months to train. Mm-hmm. For television, it's a much shorter window, and I don't think you're spending as much time, quote unquote, in the gym in prep for the filming.
I don't have a problem suspending my disbelief because in terms of how I rank him, League of Their Own is probably
fantastic. Fantastic.
Probably my top 5 sports movies of all time.
Okay, I put it in my top 10.
Here, I can tell
League of Their Own.
I'll put it in top 10.
I can tell you why this show is gonna fail because she's playing for the Padres.
Oh, well, there you go.
This Oakland A's fan talking.
Yeah.
Got a question here for Prodigy and for Kronos. Do you think this is appealing to feminists, or do you think this is will feminists show up for a sports movie?
Wait, why just them?
They fucking don't watch sports, period.
Why just those two? There's fucking 5 other guys in here, too. Yeah, we got opinions.
Okay, let them answer.
Well, get your opinion in, Blue. Go ahead.
Yes, it is.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I think they're gonna try. People are trying to ride on that fucking bandwagon of shit that happened with the Ghostbusters. They want to push that narrative that all men are misogynists and that females can do anything and blah 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 blah.
We know how that Ghostbusters ended up though.
Yeah.
And then once the show does get canceled, they're gonna blame it on guys. Like, oh, it's because guys wasn't watching it and this and that.
It's because girls. I can almost guarantee you there'd be more guys watching it than girls.
Yep.
Guarantee you this. Anytime anybody says that, oh, people aren't watching, it's mostly dudes. Fuck, it's impossible. There's half of us. There's actually a little bit more girls than guys on this planet, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So anytime you have one of these fucking big ass flops, guess who else didn't fucking watch it? Goddamn females.
Yeah.
But for some reason, men get all the fucking shit for it. It's like, no, like girls aren't watching it either.
Yeah.
And if you want to talk about equality, you know what's hilarious to me is that they make movies about, females getting into male sports or whatever. But if you do it the other way around, like a man going into a girl's sport, like they think it's ridiculous because it's just as ridiculous to me.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
And the other thing is, what made a League of Their Own so good is it was showing at the time, like during World War II, girls playing baseball. One of my biggest takeaways from that is girls can play baseball against other girls, but what we have in this country is not baseball, softball.
Softball's fucking nonsense.
Softball is played for girls in high school and at a collegiate level when in the 40s there was documented proof, and there are some women in the Baseball Hall of Fame because of this, based on that League of Their Own movie, proving that women could play baseball against each other. Go ahead.
Okay, even
Professor.
in League of Their Own. Like, okay, you watch that movie, fucking no one cares a goddamn minute about that fucking league until they start sliding into fucking second, and then fucking their skirts start riding up, and everyone's like, woo!
Well, that was kind of the era too.
Yeah,
like
a little bit of the time, and there was no Major League Baseball going on for men.
Yes, I know, but they're selling a product.
But they do the same thing with guy sports too. The more sensationalized it is, the more entertainment there is, the more people will watch it.
Agreed, but they're not watching because the girls are great athletes. Which the girls obviously they were athletes, but they're selling it because they're fucking selling like anything else, sex.
That was true because they also changed their uniforms where they were wearing like short skirts.
Short ass skirts.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is girls can play baseball. I don't understand why softball exists.
I'm just saying that's in that movie. It got popular once they did that.
But it's a stretch to say girls can play baseball against each other. Now, girls can play baseball against grown men playing professional baseball.
Agreed.
That's a stretch.
Agreed.
Yeah, it makes me feel bad, kind of, because it reminds me of the movie. I think it's Rookie of the Year, where they had
the kid.
That little boy.
the kid from the Cubs,
yeah,
whatever they was striking out motherfuckers. Yeah. So it's kind of like they're making it based on the trailers. They're making it like this girl can just strike out motherfuckers, and if a girl can do that, more power to her. Like I'm all about that life and everything like that. But it's like it seems like they're kind of like fantasizing that into reality. Yeah. And it makes me, I almost kind of feel shitty, like even saying it or whatever. And I notoriously have no morals about.
You shit on everybody.
So the question is, is anyone on the cast going to watch the show?
No.
I'll watch an episode or two, but it's not going to make it a season 2.
Well, the reason why I wouldn't watch it is because it's baseball. Who the fuck cares?
Damn.
Sports go sports.
Saying.
Goddamn.
It's football season. They're releasing it in the wrong time.
Yeah,
that's true.
All right, so fuck that show is what I'm literally hearing from
Actually,
most of
out of
y'all.
all these shows that I might watch is maybe Lethal Weapon. Actually,
That has Damon Wayans in it.
Oh,
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
Is this the Lethal Weapon? Is this a TV show based on the show?
The movie?
The movie
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon?
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably watch this.
Yeah.
Same character names and
It
everything.
looks like explosions are in it. You know?
They are in it, but I don't know.
I'm too old for this shit. That's
Yeah,
why I think
exactly.
originals. They was too old for this.
Well, I
shit.
mean, they made a TV series for Rush Hour, and that didn't fucking
do
do
shit.
They
shit.
did do
Did they
that.
really?
Yeah,
they
they
did.
did.
I never
It
saw that.
failed miserably. That's why you didn't see it.
God damn, I forgot all about that bullshit, man.
When was that?
It was
few
last
years
year,
back.
maybe
Yeah.
2 years
2
ago.
years?
Yeah, it was horrible,
I
dude.
didn't get that far, so I don't know. I'm interested in seeing this show, Timeless. That looks interesting.
What's the premise?
So it's basically about this guy who goes back into time to save like a loved one or whatever, and he's supposed to change history.
It's not black, right?
So there's actually a black dude on there, and he's like,
Yeah, I
in
saw
the
that.
trailer, he's like, I can't go back in time. You know what's going to happen to our people. He's talking to another black dude. He's like, you know what happens to our people? We're not welcome back there. And they completely convince him because he's supposed to be the pilot or pilot / engineer. Yeah, he's a pilot / engineer, but he ends up going back with them, and like the first thing they do is they have to make the Hindenburg crash, and the guy that's there, he's trying to save it. So that's like their first episode.
This literally sounds like some
like Time Cop.
No, like what's that BBC show Doctor Who for America?
There you go, BBW.
Well, BBC is fucking sexual.
I thought you were talking about that Bruce Willis film.
Yeah. This sounds like shit.
Oh, Looper. Is that what you're thinking about?
Looper?
Oh, okay.
Or Eraser? What's that movie?
That might make it to season 2, but
I know none of y'all talk about.
So
these shows.
it seems interesting, but if the writing isn't on point, that show will tank miserably.
What's the Emerald City? Is that some Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, some Wizard of Oz. It's a reimagining of the Wizard of Oz.
It sounds like
more contemporary, more.
Sounds awful.
Yeah, I was like, there's already Once Upon a Time. They already had the Wizard of Oz on there, and the what the fuck? All the witches on there. The West, East, South, even I think. So
North Compton.
Yeah, so it's like that's already kind of done. So I'm not seeing that as doing very well. So we'll see.
All right.
Got a question from the audience.
What you got?
From Carlos. He says, "Have we talked about the new Batsuit yet?"
Oh yeah,
that's a great point.
You ever seen the Batsuit?
Oh, the tactical Batsuit.
So some folks, I think Matt from Prereq Live was really disappointed in this.
I am too.
I don't like it. Especially the way they cover his eyes.
Yeah,
it looks like the owl from The Watchmen.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. They can do a lot with lighting. Is this a final product, or is this just in test and they're still tailoring?
It's probably just in test because it's something that was tweeted out. So I don't think it's official Batsuit.
Hopefully they take the feedback from the internet. Is that? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, that's not a good look.
Well, you know what? The glasses. He might be working on the Batmobile at the time, so it's probably like protecting his eyes.
The glasses do give an owl look to it. You're right, but I don't know.
So what makes a good Batsuit? As you being the Batman enthusiast, what is your, I guess, prerequisite for a Batsuit being stamp of approval for you?
It depends because Batman has a bunch of Batsuits, and it all depends on the situation that he's going into. But I mean, this Batsuit actually looks pretty cool. Like that's actually the best picture I've seen since it was like kind of blown up. But like
my favorite one is from Arkham Knight.
Yeah, the Arkham Knight one's pretty dope. Like when he first puts it on, like the suit like customized to his body, like it kind of like adjusts and stuff. So
like nanotech.
Yeah, so almost like a body armor.
Yeah, actually, it's cool that you can pick different suits too if you have the DLC. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I still have all the DLC.
So you like high, I guess, horns or low horns, or
well, so
for you,
for me,
you're the Batman. You're the Batman guy. I like high guys.
I like the higher horns just because that's where kind of his antennas are for his like communication and stuff like that. So having a shorter one just make it seem like he doesn't get that good of a reception. But now looking at cell phone nowadays, so it kind of makes sense that there can be lower. But yeah, definitely have the bigger ones. It kind of makes them more like prominent. More, it makes it stick out a little bit better. But yeah, I definitely like the larger ears.
Okay. What's weird to me is it looks like Deathstroke's suit looks better than Batman's, and that's odd, you know, in terms of his like body armor or whatever so far.
Well, with the Deathstroke one, that was like they showed like an image or a video clip of him like actually walking out, and this one was just pretty much a still image. But
that's true.
Looking at that image again, it does look like he was probably working on something, so that's probably why it looks the way it does. So we'll wait and see if more images come out.
All right, we'll have to fucking see. Any others from you got any other?
No, that was it.
There's some Aston Bees and BTI questions.
All right, go ahead, do it.
So, this is from Lohendry on Twitter. What does dank really mean to us?
Ooh.
It literally means of the highest quality.
There you go.
So if you're buying cannabis, the dankest cannabis is the highest quality.
Yeah. I mean, it's really what we all are about in terms of this cast, at least in my opinion. You know, it's about being honest, having great off the hook sense of humor, and saying what the fuck you want.
It really means like unfiltered, just like straight from the brain opinion, whatever. It's just like not worrying about what anyone else thinks, just what you feel in your deep soul. That's dank. No matter, it doesn't matter if it's offensive.
Yes.
And That's just what it is to me.
For me, it's down and dirty and to the fucking point.
Oh. What about you, old man?
Yeah, definitely uncensored, raunchy, dirty, filthy, nasty goodness.
Futanari? What you got, Professor?
That's your.
I can sum it up in
that's
2
your
words. The realist.
Oh, I like it.
I thought that was Trill.
Hopefully, Low Hendry on Twitter, we hopefully answered your question.
Yeah, I agree with what you guys said, and actually it leads us into a pretty good segue.
What you got?
Which has to do with being real and censorship and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So there's been a whole bunch of new stuff on YouTube now where you can basically get demonetized pretty quickly for some bullshit.
What is demonetized, Kronos?
So basically, if you're on YouTube and you're a content creator, you can get revenue from YouTube after a certain amount. And YouTube started using this new policy where they're basically demonetizing videos because they're saying that they're not good for advertisers that are on YouTube. And some of the things that they're pointing out that are in the terms of services or whatever for advertisers are cussing. That was like one of them, and like some other shit, like talking about war, videos about violence, stuff like that. And I'm just like, what? Like, first of all, as content creators, we don't fucking pick what plays before our videos.
That's true.
Like at all. So for you to tell me that this content or that advertisers in general you're going to demonetize it because of what we said on this podcast because it wasn't suitable for your hand-picked, I guess, advertisers, that's fucking nonsense.
I think they use cookies for advertising.
No, because I go to our videos, man. This shit that we would never advertise ever.
Well, no, I'm talking about it depends on like the cookies in your browser. Because a lot of times when I go on YouTube, it's something
AdSense?
I've looked at. Some like
for you
like,
personally, yeah.
like what's the name? Like BL, the lens company. Like I got advertisements for that.
Yeah,
I was like, what the hell?
So did I. But there's like stuff that we don't necessarily endorse at all that
like
get paid before our videos.
Shit.
Yeah, and and YouTube's getting paid off that money. And then I think when they demonetize, they still play ads on those videos. So for somebody to do that, I mean, that's fucked up. They're getting basically they're removing the chunk of revenue that you could have gotten to keep it for themselves. And then second of all, it's like, look, if you're gonna have it that way now, where you're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna basically censor people because of advertisers, then let me fucking pick our advertisers. Wouldn't that be easier?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure Budweiser or we already have advertisers, right? They don't give a fuck about what we say as long as we talk about their product, at whatever point in the podcast. But for YouTube to sit there and try to censor people, it's basically it's a form of censorship because you're taking away their money. For a lot of these people, it's you taking away their livelihood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so they really need to have a system in place where we can pick our own advertisers, so we can agree what we can talk about to those advertisers, right? That way there would be no problem with what the fuck we say. And then second of all, when it comes to some of the videos that we do, like reacts, they need to have it so instead of like banning videos, we can actually put in like who should get the credit.
Yeah, like link the video to the original content owner.
Yeah, instead of hitting them with these stupid ass content ID things and then blocking them in every fucking country. It's like as long as they're getting the revenue, what the fuck is there's no big deal there.
Yeah.
Do they have a place where they
no.
can send feedback?
Not for stuff like that. Well, if you get hit with the
copyright
thing, there is sort of, but I mean, it's still the demonetizing for ads, though, like in their rules. Mm-hmm. You can sort of fight it, but the fact that it's there to begin with is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
All right. Damn.
Yeah, I was going to say that, oh, shit, I forgot what I was going to say, actually. Never mind.
All right.
Well, no, I was going to say, so getting back to the so Carlos had a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you feel that YouTube is dead?
It depends on how far they go. I mean, if they go far enough, then we'll just switch our fucking shit to Twitch.
Yeah, because I know a lot of big YouTubers are moving away from YouTube, and it's like going to like Vimeo or whatever it's called. Yeah. But I was gonna say that. So I was trying to, for one of our React videos, for the MILF video, it got censored or it got copyright clause on there. And
wait, we have MILF porn?
No, the Fergie song, MILF, the moms I would like to follow or something like that. Anyway, so I tried to go onto Universal Music Group on their site, and they actually have a page on there where you actually can request for copywriting, like be able to use their stuff, your content. And man, they make that shit fucking hard. God damn, there's so much legal bullshit and like so much like red tape that you have to like fill in. I was like, I can't do this, dude. I need like a lawyer to make sure this shit gets through.
Yeah, all YouTube has to do is make it easy. I'm making a video with X content that is already on YouTube. That's all you have to do is just put in a search to what video you're basically going to display.
Yeah.
And that way they get all the revenue.
Yeah, they should definitely do that because it would make my job a lot easier.
All right, holy shit. Good fucking shit. I think only me and Old Ninja have been watching The Strain. I'm still waiting for our boy Paul to get on there, but it is.
I believe
good.
Next week, 5th episode,
5th or 6th.
Next week. It is the 5th episode, but it's either next week or the week after.
Yeah, something
How many
like that.
seasons are they in right now?
This is season 3.
I've been wanting to watch it. I just haven't gotten on it.
It is good. It is a very solid show. So I'm loving everything about it.
Yeah. Have you started watching the 100 Prodigy?
Negative. No.
Dude,
I
the
need to jump
100.
on it.
I've watched every season.
Yeah, it's starting up again. It's on Netflix, so I should just watch it.
I heard season 2 was better than season 1.
Season 2 is better. Each season is progressively better than the last. So
all right.
I know.
I know Lilo watches it.
The horror show is
American Horror Story.
American Horror Story
Comes back today.
Today.
Yeah, I can't fucking wait.
But
Holy
Mr.
shit.
Robot is on tonight though.
Yeah, they come out at the same time.
Prodigy backed out of it because it had clowns in like a couple seasons ago.
Oh, that was like 2 seasons
But
ago.
I'll get back on there.
South Park comes back tonight.
Yeah,
and the first episode.
Quarterback.
The first episode, they're supposed to be doing something about Harambe. Oh no, yeah, Kaepernick.
Yeah. I mean, dank as fuck.
God dang.
All right, let's roundtable this bad boy the fuck on up.
Well, before you roundtable it, I just want to say, fucking Prodigy then fucked up.
How did I done fucked up?
So, Prodigy signed us up for the Spartan race in Reno on October 1st for the Beast Mode, which is a 14-mile run with 30 obstacles, and if you can't do the obstacles, you have to do 30 burpees. Well, part of the challenge is that you have to swim 14 miles.
It's between 12 and 14.
Yeah, it's 12 to 14. It all depends. So
I'll gladly work.
So over the weekend, I was talking to, because I did the fitness training for the Spartan race that they had over in San Mateo, which I was the only person that went. Prodigy was supposed to go, but couldn't go, kids, and somebody else was supposed to go too, but she kind of backed out too, so I was there by myself.
You said she.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, there's someone
You
else.
said she, but you threw your hand up.
No, I said him, and then I said she.
Yeah, there's someone else running with us. That's
But
part of the crew.
everybody I talked to said that Reno is one of the hardest for the beast mode.
Fuck.
Like,
Yeah.
really
Fucked
fucking
up.
hard. Like, people have told me, like, that's not a good one to start off with if it's going to be your first one.
Yeah, no shit.
And they actually have, like, the championships at the Tahoe one.
Yeah.
So it's...
This is dumb.
It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy task, but we're going to fucking be able to
Whose
do it.
idea was this?
Prodigies.
4 of the 5 competitors are here right now.
Yeah, exactly.
But another hard thing is that, so they have usually they have you carry like a bucket full of rocks, like you have to walk uphill with it, turn around and then come back down. Well, in the Reno one, you actually have to use like dirt, and it's like compacted in there, so it's heavier than like rocks. So rocks, like there's space in between, so there's little air pockets, stuff like that, but with the dirt, it's like really fucking heavy, but you have to like carry it up the hill and bring it on back. So it's, oh man, it's gonna be hard.
brutal. It's gonna be brutal as fuck. I don't even want to think about it.
I'm not worried at all. I don't give a fuck.
Who survives though?
Well, also, I heard that if you, for the swimming part, if you can't do the swimming part, I mean, I learned that they are going to have life vests. So if you can't swim, you can still like kind of bucky patter.
Everybody can swim on our team.
But if you can't swim or if you don't want to swim, you have to do 60 burpees.
God damn.
So they double it for the swimming portion of it, and that's what I heard from people who've done it, and so word of mouth that came from them. So
And burpees fucking suck. I don't even like doing them.
burpees fucking suck. I know over this weekend for the training thing, I did about 100 burpees. Like it was a 2-hour training session, and like I did workouts I never even heard of before. Like there was one called like the bear crawl, which is kind of like going from side to side, and we had to do fucking fingertip push-ups, which were really fucking hard. And then they had like archery push-ups, so like you basically have your arms out really wide, and you kind of like go from side to side doing fucking push-ups. But one of the craziest thing we had to do was that we had to do group sit-ups. So basically, it was a group of 7 people. We had to lock arms, and we all had to do sit-ups. We had to do 30 of them. Well, the guy on the left of me was struggling because he was a fat dude, and I had to kind of like bring him up. So I was pretty much doing like twice as many sit-ups as everybody else because I had to bring this other guy up with me. Oh man, it was fucking brutal, but it was fun. I got a good ass workout.
All right,
it's gonna be hilarious.
Old Ninja, what you got? Recommendation. We're rounding it up.
Definitely watching Mr. Robot tonight. I've been smashing on Star Trek Online, which is free on PS4 and Xbox One.
So it's actually better on consoles than it is on the PC.
Really? It's funny because it feels like a PC game, and I'm like, oh, this feels like a PC game. But it's really huge. I kind of wish there was a little bit of the mechanics from No Man's Sky in Star Trek Online. However,
dare you?
Only the planet like traveling, not planet searching. Like I wish the travel was a little different. However, the game is fun. You can squad up. There's actual fucking multiplayer. It has a fucking story, and it's like it's a really huge game. The way it's funny because it has like episodes, and each episode has like chapters. And the first episode has like 19 chapters.
Right.
So they're like they're like 20 minutes to an hour depending on. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. I'll be playing some Destiny Year 3, which drops on Tuesday, because I already pre-ordered. Probably trying to stay warm out in the cold. And then that's kind of about it.
All right, Blue, what you got?
Oh, man, so definitely going to be watching fucking Mr. Robot and American Horror Story tonight, because goddamn, I'm so happy that show is back. I actually don't know who's actually in it. If I don't know, did they bring back fucking
Lady Gaga?
Lady Gaga?
No idea.
Don't know.
I don't know what's going on in this episode, but
all he saw was clowns, and he was like, "Nope."
Well, all I know the fucking trailers they had for it has probably been the creepiest I've seen for the show, and it's really cool. They have one where they kind of combine all the like icons together. So like the first was the murder house, which had like the black suit like floating over the woman, and like it slowly transitioned into like another one where they show like the nun or whatever with the black stuff coming out of her eyes, but then all of a sudden like a snake comes out of her mouth, and like it was really fucking cool stuff. I'm gonna be doing that, and then this weekend I'm actually going down to LA to celebrate my dad's 75th birthday.
Very nice.
Damn.
Which is cool. I mean, he's getting up there in age, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna go down there and hang out with him. But other than that, just chilling.
Kronos, what you got?
I got to change the brakes to my car, I think, tomorrow. It's been complaining for like 600 miles. I'm like, God damn it. All right.
Oh, damn.
Which car?
The SUV. So my other car's fucking battery's dead. I haven't been driving it. So.
God dang.
Yeah, I gotta drive all my vehicles, I guess. But yeah, other than that, do some jiu-jitsu tomorrow, clean some more of the house. And I've got, this fucking house is hella ants, man.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, dude, like everywhere. I gotta fucking either fumigate or just fucking try to spray places. I don't know.
Be glad that it's ants and not roaches.
Or termites.
Or termites. Well, I don't give a fuck about termites. It's in my house.
Yeah. Spray the outside, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, Professor, get on in here. What do you got going on?
This week, as far as TV shows goes, something y'all don't really talk about. The Last Ship is probably one of my favorite shows. It just ended. Great show to watch.
What show?
The Last Ship. Especially if you're a military fan, huge, great show. And Suits.
Suits is a show. Because you floated.
Oh yeah. So I just went with Kronos the other day and floated. Shit was trippy as fuck. Just the feeling of losing all the sensation in your body. You have no control over anything. And then when the lady comes and knocks on your stuff on your door, you're like, okay, how do I stand up? Is it like, okay? And you have to physically think about like, all right, just push your hand down and sit up. And it was just really trippy. The feeling afterwards was great until I started throwing up because I got on the road too quick and got motion sickness.
Wow.
You're the only person I know that had that.
So, like I literally just like got out, drank my tea, got in the car, and went to jiu-jitsu. And so on the way, I was like, oh shit, fucking threw up, and I was fine, and it just rolled up for about an hour, and I was good.
Damn.
But yeah, other than that, just a lot of jiu-jitsu this week. I just got some chiropractor work done, so I haven't been this week. But I feel a lot better. Got some work to be done. End of this month, definitely teaming up with Prodigy, Kronos, and Blue, and what's his name?
Mr. X.
Mr. X, with some Spartan Beast, so I'm gonna get my ass kicked on that.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, my porn star of the week is definitely Mia Khalifa.
She's retired. Sliding DMs though.
Oh no, just because Chad Kelly, bro, she got called motherfucker out.
That was nice.
She keeps it 100 all the time.
That was nice.
I think she went 110 on that one. Damn.
Yeah. Stitch, get in here. What you got?
Yes,
what you got going on?
Indeed. I'm actually supposed to fly back down to the Dirty South tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
I got a friend's wedding that's supposed to attend and everything, so it should be pretty good.
No wonder you're pre-gaming.
He's actually a rabid listener of the podcast. It's,
shout him out.
Homeboy Derek and everything. He always talks about, because he called me up that day. He's like, holy shit, you guys got sponsored, blah, 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 blah. He's like, I'm so proud of you guys making it big time or whatever. And like, I feel like I feel bad because I'm just kind of cool with it and kind of chill with it. But like, he acts like it's such a huge thing, but it really is a huge.
Hell yeah, it is.
Hashtag we finally famous.
Yeah, exactly. So
hashtag we need to finally get paid. I mean,
God dang.
So shout out to him. I'm glad Professor got to do the whole float float sensory deprivation sort of thing, which is really cool. And I told people at work about it, and they had their whole minds blown about it, which was really, really, really cool. Besides that, we're gonna have our Thanksgiving cook-off.
Okay.
Whoa.
We're gonna throw down. I'm gonna throw the gauntlet down, and I don't know where we're gonna have the Thanksgiving thing. To be fine. We need to deep fry turkey, and we need to do some gumbo.
Yes.
Not this Disney gumbo.
No tomatoes though. No tomatoes though.
Oh,
yeah, because Disney was putting out this gumbo thing, and I was like, that's some Celine. I mean, that's some Prodigy gumbo.
They had kale in it. And
kale, quinoa, and all kinds of crazy dumb shit that was in there. I was like, nah.
That hurt my mind.
Miss me with that dumb shit. But
don't make things that are supposed to be traditional into like some nonsense with kale like healthy. Fuck that shit. Even me on like my health bullshit. It's like, hey, if it's like Thanksgiving, eat some bullshit. It's all right.
Yeah,
some fucking
everybody needs a cheat day.
Yeah, fucking Plymouth Rock didn't land on us.
Can't
yeah. Shit. Went to the 49ers game, and then obviously we'll talk about it on our Better Than Kobe, Better Than MJ podcast.
Yeah, we'll get that next week. Let's do that next week.
Yes, indeed. Love watching the whole sports thing go down, but flying out, and obviously 9/11 happened or whatever, and Kronos, who's got heavy ties to the military and everything that went down. So much love to Kronos for serving the country during post 9/11, pre 9/11. I don't know when exactly you
were pre, right?
Oh, no, I was in.
You're pre,
but you were pre before.
What do you mean?
You went in like in '98 or so, right?
Yeah, I went in '98, so I was there before.
When did you get out?
Got out in like 2003.
Yeah, so pre-post.
Yeah,
pre-post 9/11
and post,
everything. Yeah.
I saw the Marine Corps change because of 9/11. It's fucking nonsense.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good topic. We'll have to get into it on a different cast in terms of. It sounds like a really, really good topic that Kronos has a nice perspective on.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a little different.
Yeah. But other
you
than
guys
that,
heard about some of it, right? On what is
Black
it?
and Yellow?
On Black and Yellow, yeah. We'll talk about some of it, I think.
Yeah. So yeah.
Good shit.
Oh, I forgot. I'm watching Stitch's House of Cards.
House of Cards. And I like my Jeeps like I like my women. White with black in it.
God damn.
Yeah.
I won 2016.
that 2017 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. Woo! I'll be posting photos on that.
Those things are fucking.
Oh yeah, me and Kronos love our things white with black.
Does it come with a PSL air freshener?
It just shows our come up.
Got hoes in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Does the interior smell like pumpkin spice?
Yeah, I'll make it smell like pumpkin spice.
All right. Let me check the goddamn wheel real quick. The biggest thing I wanted to promote. This is something that I think I'd love to get everybody's take on. FX channel has a new series called Atlanta.
Oh,
and it's by Donald Glover.
Lemon pepper.
My broads are there, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. So casual with it. So casual.
It was so matter of fact.
Yeah.
You should know this, bro.
Yeah.
My broads.
Looking at my watch. My broads are in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Well, also, pandas aren't extinct anymore because of Atlanta.
That's a 408, 404?
404. So, 404. real quick, check it out. I want everybody's take on it. Maybe for next week. It's 30-minute episodes. I think it's, at least this is my opinion. May not agree. I think it's Boondocks level good.
Whoa.
Which is high praise.
That is high. That is some
high fucking praise.
That is high.
I could not stop laughing at this shit, and I only saw 2 episodes. I haven't seen episode 3. Raider Wifey loves it, I know, and quite a few others. It's funny and dank.
Shout out to Raider Wifey. They went into the Dirty South at 504, kicked the Saints' teeth in.
They won by 1
point. No. Fuck the Saints. They kicked their teeth in.
Wait.
Much love to the Saints.
By an inch or a mile. Win's a win. Fucking Raider Nation.
Oh my God.
All about that bay.
What did you?
No, it was. Go ahead.
No, it's not Mo. It's from last year. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Let's do it.
We got sponsorships, actually. So, yeah, this episode of the podcast is brought to you by GameFly. GameFly is a subscription service that brings to you over 8,000 new and used games, and they also have a full library of Blu-rays and DVDs. It's a pretty cool service. It's another one I like to talk about all the time because, like I said, if I was younger or was broker, I would definitely use this service. What they do is basically you pay a monthly subscription fee, and they send you a game. And then when you're done playing the game, you send it back, and they send you another game, whatever's in your queue. Basically, you make a list of the games you want to play, and after you're done playing it, you send it back. They send you the next one that's in your queue. It's pretty sweet, and now you can do it without a console using their streaming service. That's you use it with a Samsung TV, a LG TV, or a Amazon Fire TV. So it's pretty sweet. Yeah, I think that's all I want to say about that. It's the end, so I want to end it. Oh, no, I actually say, like, how they can help us out. If you go to gameflyoffer.com /BTHBTI, you will get a free month of service on us. Once again, that's gameflyoffer.com /BTHBTI to get a free month of service on us.
Don't forget to go to iTunes, motherfuckers. If you're listening to this right now, go to iTunes and rate us. We need more reviews on iTunes.
Colin Kaepernick won.
Oh. Don't forget, check out our podcast and our subsequent podcasts on our website, binheadproductions.com.
Yeah. Tupac died 20 years ago.
Harambe was an inside job.
God dang. Yeah, I got paid.
And definitely keep checking us out on YouTube if you haven't done so already. Make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Follow us on Twitter at BNBTI. What the?
Also check it out on SoundCloud too.
Hit us with your dank memes and GIFs so you can get this license.
It's called a GIF.
GIFs, whatever.
GIF is a peanut butter.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
To get this dank ass license plate.
Yes.
Don't forget to check out before and after the cast on our channel.
All right.
White Girls Other